Want to count me in?
Now.
Whoa, okay, that's fast.
I know, right? It's a real quick change, I know, right? But yes,
Yeah, I know.
hello, welcome to the first D&D session of the campaign that I made called Tales of Lost Souls.
Woo.
So, I'm going to be your DM for this campaign. I am Demon Gaming 065, and we got a couple of players missing today due to some lovely things, but I'll introduce the players that we have today. First we have Katron Universe.
Yeah, ho, what's up, everybody?
We have Chaos for Chaos.
I am here for the sole purpose of breaking demon.
And we
Okay,
have
wow.
And we have the Brick, who is still going under name change.
Hey,
But
what's
use
going
brick to hit
on?
your head.
I mean, he's just a brick.
I know, right?
Hey, do not underestimate the power of the brick. You step on us and we will be painful.
No, stepping on Lego is more painful.
Now then, for our
Bricks
That's
use
what I
freaking
am.
head.
For our players that weren't able to show, we have the Nat 1 guy, and we have Omega.
Whoa! Clap for the people that aren't here. Congrats.
Yay!
Clap,
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 clap.
clap. Now, I also want to make this clear. Every map that we'll be using, every asset, the credits for them, they will go to their respected owner. For the music and the big maps that we'll be using to start off with, I have credited them and put links in them to the Discord, which should now be a D&D channel. I believe I got this music from the pack that's Ultimate, if I'm remembering correctly, for royalty-free music. They also come with some immersive maps, some 3D maps for angle shots. You have your 2-down maps. Additionally, there will be some home brewed maps that I will be manually making using a program called Dungeon Draft, which I will eventually put a link to that program, and I will throw the maps in there as we go. And another one which is made for more world maps called Wonder Draft. So they're made by the same group of creators, as far as I'm aware. But yes, I just wanted to give them a quick shout out at the beginning of this stream. And as we go along, the chat will be slowly implemented into the campaign, so you can interact a little bit as well.
That definitely sounds exciting.
But I will also mention this before I forget. If I find whatever chat decides to do as game breaking or ruins the flow of the game, or just is here to ruin the game, I will override it and refund the redeem points. These redeems are still locked as we are only just starting, and they will be introduced as a part of the story itself. As I am being shot. Thank you.
Fun.
So just want to give people a heads up on that. But yeah, that's. Thank you for being first, Tron. Thank you for being second, Chaos. I see someone's username flying around on my screen. Who is that? I know I got multiple. Oh no. Also,
multiplying.
before I forget, this campaign will be using some homebrew mechanics inspired by some shows and fantasy things. The main one we'll be using, and definitely starting with, is the one from One Piece. So, some races are going to be from the One Piece world, as well as I believe we're going to be adding hockey and maybe making some homebrew devil fruits.
I can't believe they pronounce this hockey. Like a bloody Canadian.
I thought it was hacky.
Hacky,
hockey.
potato, potato.
Parker.
Yeah.
That's what you're here for. You're meant to correct me on my speech. I will also mention this now. This game, because it is expensive and time consuming to make 1 million maps in like a couple of weeks, we'll also be using Fierce of the Mind setup as well.
I mean, that's fair.
Also, this is not based in One Piece world. It is based in a homebrew world, as far as I'm aware. If it turns out
There's
that
some similarities.
if it turns out I miraculously made a world that matches another world that's official by someone, it's like, okay, I'm sorry.
There's no such thing as original anymore nowadays. All the original ideas have been thought of.
You know what?
People say that, but then it's like weird.
That is I guess that can be somewhat true. But yes. Is there anything the players want to ask, or anyone lurking in chat want to ask about how the campaign is going to be run? Or are we going to get started? Or if Patron wants to say something to his chat.
I think you've covered basically all of the basics.
This is the first time I am. Okay, before I forget, I should also mention this. We are new to Foundry. There are going to be mistakes. We are new to streaming Dungeons and Dragons. There are going to
That
be
is true.
mistakes on that side as well. We're going to have
There's a
technical
reason.
issues, and this group, especially Chaos, are going to do things I have not planned for. So there will be times where I have to quickly set up an entire new map. During those times, it will be a bit of a pause. I do apologize about that now.
There is a reason we're called rants, tangents, and arguments.
Yes, indeed.
Could we expect Chaos to potentially break you during the stream, or?
No,
Is
that's more of a team effort. I support everyone and sometimes lead the charge, but more of a team effort.
Yes.
Really?
yes.
I thought you were the ringleader.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but the ringleader doesn't do the performance himself. They just lead.
Yes, so we
in
follow
the
your
name.
lead. It's not the other way around.
Nah, I'll guide you guys, but you guys have to give it a shot yourself. It's no fun if it's only me.
Well, isn't it my job just to be the butt of your jokes? That's how the dynamic works.
Not important enough to be the butt.
Oh, shots
What?
fired.
Oh, it's getting a bit
it's
hot in
already.
here.
We haven't even started, and he's already killing me.
Apparently so. Apparently so. But yes. So, if there is no further ado, shall we begin?
Hey.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the only one that didn't reply in Japanese. How could you?
Hey, there's got to be one of us who is just, well, not normal.
That's all of us. That's why we're here. That's why we're
Yeah,
friends.
You guys
Then
have.
we should have all replied in a different language.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I'd say Klingon, but I've barely watched Star. But I've not watched Star Trek.
Aloha.
Aye.
Wait,
Si, senor.
Konnichiwa? I don't know
What
anymore.
the fuck? No, that's hello.
arigato.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I haven't studied. I haven't studied other languages in forever. Like, it'd be nice to know them, but it's just I don't have the time.
I mean, that's okay.
Okay. Session 0. The prologue of The Lost Souls. The Rift.
Da, da, da.
We come to ourselves seeing a massive battlefield with cannon fire, gunshots, and swords clashing all over the field. Pirate ships and marine ships coming all from all directions. I'm trying to make a reference here. I'm hoping Katron picks it up. Otherwise,
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the reference, yeah.
yeah. In the center of all this, there is a big pirate, throwing his arms around, breaking the air as if it was glass.
Yep, I know this reference.
There we go. Throughout the battlefield, you find yourselves scattered, fighting desperately for your lives.
We're dead already.
I know.
Remember?
Right.
I mean, I know you are. But come on.
As the battle gets heated and the climax is drawing near,
Uh,
the big pirate that you would know. I'm not gonna come out and say directly. With a smash of his fists, the air breaks. Slowly but surely, the cracks begin to run. As time begins to slow down to a standpoint, only you see to perceive it. The cracks go from a normal whitish colour to one dyed in crimson and purple, slowly spreading out throughout the battlefield, as if a external force has interfered with the laws of the world. Slowly and surely, they make their way towards you. No matter where you are on the battlefield, they come too fast, and you move too slow. As if... Why is my phone beeping at me? As if...
it's here to interrupt you.
You broke the chance.
Oh my god!
It says, hello there.
I should also...
I'm here to interrupt you. Do you know about our friendly neighborhood sponsor phone? Oh, this is off to a great
I
start.
know.
Oh
Right?
yes, so dramatic, and then interrupted by the phone.
A new enemy, the phone.
Yeah, it's the final boss. Yeah, right.
Oh great!
You will now face
technology.
on.
You're facing a Nokia. But
I'd honestly run away in terror if a Nokia just jumped out of the bushes at me.
I'll be terrified of a humanoid-sized phone with just arms and legs that look like they've been drawn on.
Isn't that just baby Terminator?
No, at the current rate, that's what we're gonna be like in the future.
Why?
Oh
Don't
god.
be so dark.
Considering
there, right?
that AI influencers have been taking over the scene and it's absolutely dreadful. Anyway, back to the main topic at hand.
Yes. As these cracks begin to engulf you, your body begins to feel light, as it slowly feels like you are separated from a plane that you stand on. Slowly drifting, your conscious fading. As you drift further and further into the sea of darkness, losing sight of a battle, losing the feel in your hands and feet. Slowly, the world becomes black.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We meet once again. Your body does not feel to be there anymore. Lost, as if it's a grain of sand within the cosmic sea. Slowly, your conscious flickers as your eyes only crack a little bit. Raging light breaks in. You see a sea of cosmic stars, planets, and celestial bodies that make no sense, no comprehension, no words come to mind.
Uranus?
My fist is about to be up that Uranus. You set it up, I was going to finish it.
As you see these cosmic beings forever burnt into your mind, 3 stars, 3 beings stick out to you the most. You do not know what these are, you do not know what they represent, but you know you will find out in the future. You know that these are important. As your conscience begins to fade once more, in getting embraced by the darkness, you feel absolute terror, but also joy. at these three beings as your consciousness goes back to its slumber.
I'm dead. I can't go to sleep.
Shut up.
I know you're dead. You want? I'm gonna make you dead in real life in a moment, boy.
We sure he's
He
just
just
not
falls
dead
to the floor in
inside?
the Yamcha pose.
You don't know
I
how
like-
long it's been. It feels time has stopped. As if it's been millennia or two. I can't say it. I apologize.
Millennia.
Thank you.
Millennia.
Just say a few thousand years. Makes it easier.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, that's true.
You start to smell flowers, plants. You hear the chirpings of birds as your consciousness returns to you. You find yourselves lying down on the ground next to each other on a grassy field, covered in blankets, as if someone has just been here. You look to your left, you look to your right. You see people that you think you might recognize from the battlefield, but cannot be sure through all the chaos you have been through. And this is where we will introduce our characters.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Cue the
Anyone
theme
get the
song.
number of the truck that ran me over?
What the fuck's a truck?
I don't know. But that just makes my question all the more important.
What the hell, you guys?
Oh, you're here. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
I'm me as well. What's your point?
You can't be me because I'm me.
And I'm you.
Oh, great, I'm
You
surrounded by
can't be you
idiots.
because I'm me and you're you.
What the hell happened?
Ah, I like you guys already. What's your actual names?
I'm Chaos. Nice to meet you. What about you?
Yurik.
Nice to meet you, Yurik.
I'm not sure if my name should be revealed. You guys don't seem trustworthy.
Okay then. Bye.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I should probably start by explaining what I look like. Yurik seems to be that of a simple human. White hair with purple tips on the end. Dazzled in very fine leathers with a large cloak. You see two big swords yet hanging on his the back of his hip, unsheathed, mainly because of two big rings that sit on the ends of them. Makes them really hard to put away. But the main thing that you notice is that he is blindfolded. It seems like that he's blind.
I suppose I should go next then.
Go for it.
I have grayish silver hair that goes down to my shoulders. I look like the average 20-year-old male. Nothing really special about me. No good looks, no bad looks, just completely average and overlookable. You'll never find me in the crowd because of that. The only difference is my skin's pale, as if no blood flows. My lips have a blue tinge due to the lack of blood. The whites of my eyes have a bit of a pinkish red, also due to the lack of blood flow. I wear the average ninja cloth pajama set that you would see in stuff. And I'm just standing there with my arms and my sleeves crossed over like a villager in Minecraft. And that's
Oh.
me.
I guess that leaves me. I am a mink. I am covered in a hood and a mask, so you cannot see my face. However, I have blue eyes. I'm pretty much covered in just your standard armor. Although I do have gold and silver armor plating with the same with gauntlets of the same color. I have daggers, I have daggers and a short sword, and I guess that's pretty much it. Just a tail as well, and I guess I'm just. Yeah, I'm not good at this, but.
Oh, I
Holy
forgot to
shit.
mention my eye color.
I mean, I would mention mine, but I'm blindfolded.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, and
Also,
I have.
Dean, don't you have pictures for us?
Yes,
I'm
I did
Yeah.
show a briefing on the stream, so chat at least has a rough idea. But for you guys, I'll give you the unedited version. So give me just one sec. That is the bricks that I've posted. You might just have to give it a moment because I'm using multiple things on Quiet Internet to do all this work.
So that's brick.
Yep, that's me.
We have. This is one provided by Chaos, but I don't think it's one that he was describing.
No,
Uh,
no, that's
actually-
just my cover picture. That's just
Is
my
that
cover picture.
Rimuru, really?
yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
here-
I actually
I
cannot
couldn't
see.
find I couldn't find a monk picture that I liked, so I just went with something else.
I also put the wrong one up on stream. Hold on.
I
One
actually. Yeah.
This one is the one for stream.
Look at that. There's something I have to add to the wall.
I just never found a monk pic I liked, so I just went with something else I liked.
I also have like medium monk picks, so bahaha. You can go
So
through.
which one are you, Chaos?
Chaos is
Sorry.
not there because he was late. He's still trying to do it on.
Ah.
Thing. But that's the one he's going to be using temporarily. Reamer
Yeah.
one. Reamer is owned by not Fuse, so bahaha, Fuse. But yes.
And the last one you posted is.
That would be. That one is Omegas, and I will also post that
Okay,
one.
so that's the megas. The first one you post would be bricks.
Yep.
Okay.
That one, this one is the one provided by that one.
Oh my god, he's such a cute little guy.
I'll
Okay,
show
I'll-
it on the character sheet for Nat. Well, that is his profile pic. I'm not posting that in Discord because they want you to know their stats. That is up for them to show you guys.
Okay then.
But yes. So let me know once you finish doing that.
I actually don't know what the hell I'm doing. So.
But I need to put them into a special folder and then have it as a reference folder.
Now then,
Yep.
why you do that? Do any of you perhaps stand up?
Sure. Yorika stands up.
I grab his shoulders to pull me up.
As you do, it's like, ah!
I haven't given my name yet, so I'll just say my character stands up.
As you three rise from the grass, you feel a heavy blow of wind towards you. And this is where we go over to our first scene.
Oh.
The first
Ooh.
island. As you look towards where the wind has blown from, you should be able to see it.
Nothing on my screen.
Nothing on your screen.
Nah.
Is a
Oh,
I
that
can-
happened.
I can see
It's
all
all
of it.
back.
I
Where
can
is
see-
everything?
is that
What
better?
is going on?
I don't see anything to begin with.
It is nothing but endless darkness.
Oh no!
Darkness, my friend.
We've already reached the afterlife.
Yeah,
This is what we
yeah,
I
do.
can-
Yeah,
I can only see it because I'm watching Demon's stream.
antics are true.
Does that help you?
I'm only seeing it because I can see Demon's stream, but on my actual screen, it's not there.
I
Yeah,
know.
not there for me either.
No, I can't see still.
I cannot see shit.
We
Well,
are
of course you can't, you're
Well, your
blindfolded.
character is
Well,
blinded,
fuck.
isn't he?
I set this up so you should be able to see. Oh yeah, maybe if I turn off that.
But then again, that is the joke.
Now do you see it?
No.
No,
Wait, no, something's changed for me. Something's changed.
no,
there's now
nothing for
two
me has
grey
changed.
No,
Yeah,
I'm still the same.
center of it's still black, but now the sides are grey.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, it's turned back to normal.
Hold on, I'm looking at something configured.
we are so sorry for those of you who are watching.
Maybe if I turn off token view, that'd be helpful.
Bit too far.
Now if I go back, will you see it?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I figured it out. It's
It's,
token view.
Yeah.
Hey.
it's like, oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
I'm sorry, but my brain has automatically gone to something else after seeing this.
Yeah, it's meant to be a play figure
You have a
now.
brain?
It's meant to be what?
Maybe what?
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 Who, what, when, why?
Nanny?
Nutty the fuck?
Yeah. I've also got that blackness should now be, the border around it should now be gone. But there we go. Like I said, I'm still learning Foundry, so there will be tech problems.
What?
Mum's putting a pie on. Would you like a pie?
He's thinking about it, chat. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I accepted the pie.
You accepted the pie. Yo, he got pie.
The
Yeah.
pie quest has been accepted.
Demon, quick
Wait,
question.
what?
On my stream, it's not picking it up.
Oh yeah, it's not. I can see it.
I can see it's just is there. Are you guys getting like a bit of a
Yeah,
border around it?
Yeah,
Big
I
border?
see it on Demon stream, but it's not picking up on mine. On my stream,
Thank you.
It's not picking it up.
You wanna?
Yeah, I see it on Demon stream.
For me, it's gone up into the corner thing that he demon did, so I can't see the very top of it anymore.
What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, I can't see the top either. Like
It's
the
been
whole,
moved up.
yeah.
You guys can move the screen around by, right clicking and dragging, right?
Oh, I
Oh,
can.
okay.
Smart people.
Demon, why didn't you tell
It's-
us earlier?
What?
told you.
But
That's on
before,
you,
like,
that's on
it
you.
automatically.
I have been doing this.
Before it just like it automatically just like went out of view for me. Like I didn't even press anything.
I don't want to trade shit.
I have been doing this.
Traveling trader.
Yes. Hold on. How do I?
Just turn the small pictures into little minis.
Annoying that I can't find the picture I want for my character. Like
I
search
know
up-
it's frustrating. That's
like,
why
I
I
se-
grew
I
mine.
search up,
I-
I search up monks, and I find bald guys after bald guys after bald guys after bald guys. So I search up anime monks. Once again, bald guy after bald guy after bald guy. So I changed it to ninja because I could think they could wear at least something similar. And people were like, it's just anime girls.
I couldn't find anything. It's why I had to make my own. I couldn't find anything, so I was just like, okay, I've got to just make something. I've got to just.
Why doesn't?
Like, I'm even getting.
So what type
Hashi
of
from Naruto.
screen view are you doing on yours?
I literally just click activate and you should all be able to see it.
I'm just getting Hashi from Naruto.
I'm just
from-
wondering if it's like
Naruto.
how I'm viewing it. Like,
So
Yeah,
do you have it like not
I'm using
hidden?
screen capture.
I am using yeah, so if you have screen capture, you might need to click on the actual program for itself to work.
There we go.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
with
there we go. It's now
Foundry,
working.
Foundry likes to pause itself. It's when you don't have it selected sometimes.
Okay, now my chat is able to see it.
Yeah, that
Beautiful.
that is a bit of a technical problem. I am trying to figure out a workaround. I will trying to figure it out.
Well, we're relatively new at this, so it's like
Yeah, so we're gonna have some technical
Yeah.
difficulties as well.
Yeah,
Just
so-
some. But yeah, now that is sorted, yes, as you turn around to glance at where wind's coming from, you find yourselves on a floating island surrounded by clouds, with pretty much not anything else out there. It's the island closest to us that you are currently on, because there
This
are.
island is not possible. It's simply not possible. Islands
how
don't
the hell
float.
did we get up here?
That's a good question. Why are we in the sky?
In
You didn't
fact,
say why are we? You said how are we?
I mean, both.
well,
Wait,
why
what
us?
are we?
Why us? Why are we here? I don't know any of you.
Well, Ulrich and I are special. Not sure about you.
Oh, thank you for calling me special.
Why are we roasting people?
I'm not roasting him. He's not delicious enough for that.
I mean, it can be if we set up a good barbecue.
Nah, no spices will fix that taste.
Oh, wow. You're just a mean little fella, aren't you?
Not mean. I'm truthful. It's not my fault the truth hurts.
I mean,
There
there's
is some
truth,
truth to
and
that.
then there's just being mean.
Well, there is some truth to that.
Oof.
So, on this island, from where you are, you can see on top of a mountain what
You okay?
Words.
seems words. What seems to be an old ruin, like an old temple ruin, fallen, no longer taken care of, overrun with trees and moss. And down
Blame.
and down the path, probably about that's about 15-minute walk down the path, you can find a small cottage, still somewhat taken care of, and seems to be used now to this day.
What kind of temple is it?
It is a monk temple.
Yeah.
Run
I mean, it
down.
may still be in use.
I can tell you
Quite
this: it is
useful.
no longer in use.
Oh, then claim.
Yeah, we can
Ugh,
claim it for
boy.
ourselves.
I am surrounded by idiots.
We're gonna have to put a flag up.
We don't even have a flag.
We just need to get a pole and tie you to the top.
You want to go?
Oh, this
Yeah.
I would love to see.
Yeah, I want to go to the temple. Let's go.
Don't bother. He's just gonna rile you up more.
Damn right I am. It's fun.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get him.
You want to hug?
Try as you might.
I guess we shall move forward and investigate.
I walk backwards.
What a strange little creature.
He
Are we
said
sure
move
he's even a
forwards.
creature?
So
He said let's go forward, so
which way are you going?
to the temple.
What's close? What's the closest thing around us?
So you'd be more probably closer to probably about midway between both. But you're more closer to the edge of the island than the center of it. So either way, it's going to take about 15-minute walk. It's just that if you go jumping off the cliff, you're dead. I'm just saying this now.
Well,
you're falling for infinity.
That's all
Wait,
I'm saying.
like,
Let's go
how
to it.
far up are we talking about here?
High
So
enough
the-
that if we land on water, it's like cement.
but
Like, do we see like a small wave slapping on the surface, or is it just a void?
is literally as far as you can see clouds in the sky. There is nothing else.
Oh shit, we're in the upper atmosphere.
Chaos, you were walking backwards, weren't you?
Said let's go forward, so I decided to go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah,
know
sure.
you haven't walked off the edge?
So I can look over my shoulder, obviously.
Yes, but we have DM hasn't really stated how far we are exactly from the edge.
I can give you exactly about 15 feet from the edge.
So he's probably about maybe a couple centimeters from falling off.
I merely get away from the edge. I want to run. Run away from the edge. Dash, 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 dash.
He came to his senses. Damn.
If you're doing dash, you might as well do a spin dash.
Nah.
No, he's not hedgehog enough.
No, I'm panicking right now. So just dash.
Do you know what?
Dash.
I completely understand that sentiment. I looked down and could not see anything. I would run away from the edge.
It's not.
Yeah, I
it's
kind of
not-
like over the edge and realize it's like, oh wait, I'm blind, so I just turn around and walk away from the edge.
How
Yeah.
are you like? How are you seeing? Are you like doing some echolocation thing or something? You got
I
going
look
on?
at him, shrug, and then walk away.
It's not height that I'm afraid of. It's falling.
Oh, that I can understand.
I mean, we could just make a glider.
With what?
I mean,
Uh,
there's trees about.
Did the DM say there's trees?
There are
Yes.
trees.
Yes, he
There are
did.
Yes, the
birds, there are
entire temple is
trees.
covered in trees.
What?
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah, he said temple's covered in trees, not the island. Might not be enough trees.
The island
Look at-
can't
Do
literally
you not
look
see
like...
the picture?
Are you
Is
not
literally
looking
what
at
you
your
see.
screen?
Oh.
We have materials, dude.
That is the island.
Oh, I thought that was just reference for the island. My mistake.
It is not reference.
I have like a million pictures of floating islands. That is the island.
Nice.
None of them from Tears of the Kingdom, I hope.
I have no idea. I bought them on Etsy.
Okay.
Not bad.
I raise my hand and say, all who want to go to the temple, raise your hand and say I.
I claim the temple as my own.
I'll be
I
your head
shrug.
priest.
I shrug and say sure.
That's 3 out of 3. Let's go.
Yeah, we start walking over.
As you begin making your way towards the temple, the closer you get to the temple, the more rugged the path becomes, becoming now uneven with a few roots and branches laying all over the place. As you come to the entrance of the temple, you find bits and pieces of the temple completely fallen, and some of the wood even rotten. It's not a place where humans would live nowadays. Well, any race, I should say. But you can tell that during the time of its prime, it must have been a magnificent place to be.
I wouldn't really be living here, just existing.
I'll just be vibing. Ooh.
Anyway,
I'll be looking around.
You'll be looking around.
I'm gonna climb
Yeah,
to the
so
top.
I
and have
guess.
one climbing to the top.
Yeah, I'll once get to the top of the staircase, just having like a look around in the main foyer would be nice.
Okay, so we'll start with a foyer, the investigation, then we'll go to the top, okay?
Sounds
Sure.
fun.
So, in the foyer, you can see an old pattern. The pattern is hard to see nowadays, but you can tell that it was that it seems to be towards some type of religious figure. Not entirely sure on which one. From the past, it looks like from the past, you can see that maybe there might have been some gold digged into the ground itself. The foyer connects to the entrance, 2 side buildings, and then the main building up further up the mountain. The 2 side buildings would be beyond repair at this point, but if you take a glance inside, you can still see some old shredded paper here and there. Some books that seem to have been damaged by water and wind, and some old carvings into the very wood itself.
This
Fancy
place has
looking
seen
place.
better days.
If only the gold was still there, we could be rich.
They're gonna go, echo! Does it echo?
Go.
If you're echoing in the foyer itself, it will not echo. But if you're trying to echo it as like you're leaning into like one of the buildings, it has a very slight echo.
Not as big as I originally thought.
Hey, you're only at the foyer and 2 buildings. If you're going towards a big building, there's going to be an echo.
Yay!
Yeah, fair.
You guys ever seen anything like this before?
I'm a literal monk. I've been in a temple before.
And I'm blind, so I don't even know.
Not my point. Yeah, let me rephrase. Have you guys ever heard of anything like this?
Supposed to get run down all the time with time, and people just know I'm going to them. So yeah,
A sky
Nothing
island?
natural.
Only in fairy tales.
Hmm.
Sky Islands don't exist.
Then what are we on? Our imagination?
How'd you know?
Ugh, boy.
There has to be a logical, scientific explanation, or at least a religious one, for why this island is floating. It's not magic.
What do you mean? Magic can exist?
No, it doesn't.
Wow. Very close-minded of you. Anyway.
Anyway, you just quickly finish off the description for the foyer. I am also going to mention there seems to be remains of pillars scattered in 4 spots in the corners of the foyer. Now then, that's the foyer pretty much done unless you want a more in-depth view, but you have to do a roll for it.
Oh,
Any
fine
sort of
with that.
paintings about?
You can find a frame that looked to hold a painting, but the painting itself, with how the weather would have gone to it, would no longer be in any condition.
I'll probably just go and pick up the frame, like feel, and the whatever remains of the whatever the fuck is called the canvas just turned to dust in my hands. It's like, yeah, this place has definitely been abandoned for hundreds of years at this point.
As you touch the canvas, only for a moment you get a glimpse of the temple's glory day. Monks and scholars from all over passing through its halls, only for a moment.
I'll keep that to myself.
Very well. Are you going to investigate any more of the buildings or any more of the foyer?
I'm gonna get. I think I'll give investigation a roll and see if there's anything hidden or any other details we missed.
Very well.
Well, I think,
All right, I'm rolling.
Do you know how
could I
to
do
do it?
insight?
Yep. And all right, where's that? That would be
That is
a
not
9.
how you. Well, firstly, yes, you roll the dice, but that's not how you fully roll the dice.
I believe
Again?
it goes something like this.
Yes. So you bring up your character sheet. So if I bring up on the stream, if I bring up the test character sheet, for example, all you have to do is click on the thing that you want to do. For example, if you're doing investigation, you just click on the investigation as it's highlighted, and just click normal roll.
Well, I did it right, just not like that.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
anyways, that would have been a set. That was a 9.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know so it's easier for
Yep.
you.
Alrighty.
A
Cheers.
9, you do not find anything else.
Roll investigation too.
A 15.
Nice.
So, and just before I continue, Yurik, was you rolling the investigation or were you just showing?
Sure, I can add my investigation on top of that.
So,
Yeah.
with a 9, you
Yeah.
find a handprint in one of the ruined pillars. And with a
Oh.
15, you surprisingly find a book.
I open it to see what's written inside.
This book, however, is very, very damaged. As you open it, if you put any pull or pressure onto it, you know that the book will rip. Inside the book seems to be a language that you have never seen before.
Could I roll insight to figure out what language it is?
You
Would
may.
that be an insight roll?
Oh, that is a good. I'll let you use insight this time, but I think it would actually most likely be
History?
more like a history or an insight. Not insight, investigation.
Okay. Shit.
You don't know. You do not know what the words are. As far as you know, it could be a recipe to make a elixir of immortality. It could be someone's personal diary. It could be a list of people's kinks. You don't know.
Oh wow.
I would
Okay.
be surprised if it was the last one. It's a Temple of Monks after all.
What you got there, Chaos?
A book.
What type of book?
A book that you read.
Don't be funny, seriously.
Okay, I show it to them and say, I have absolutely no clue what kind of book this is, I'll be honest.
Chaos, you realize that I'm the only one of the two of us that can see, right?
Then how's the other guy getting around? How's Ulrich getting around? He must have some way to at least know things.
Do I know the language in the book?
You do not.
I take it
I
I don't
mean-
either.
Do not. However, I will mention this now. As you continue with the story, you will learn the language.
Yay.
Whoopee.
Yeah. I like look at it and it's like, nah. This guy's right. I don't know how to read.
Is it in Braille, my friend?
Yes,
But
you
yeah,
should look around.
I will mention this now. It is. You'll understand the reason why you can't read it, and you will learn the language later. Wait.
Fair enough.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now
I
then,
guess we should keep exploring.
very well. Are you heading into the main building now?
I am.
As you enter the main building, it seems to be kept in a bit of a better shape than the other two. It still seems to have some of its old flashy colours, old strength to its woods and brick. As you travel throughout the main building, you find small chambers that may have been a bedroom or may have been an office. In the center of this main building, you find a large chamber, which could have been for a place of worship. It could have been the royal throne room. You're not entirely sure. I will allow
Hey guys.
I will allow you to roll history to figure out which type of big chamber it is, though.
Ooh,
Alright.
interesting.
I'll roll.
Natural fucking 20.
Nice. 18's not bad, if I'm being honest with me.
The blind guy gets it just by stepping into the room.
Yes, I know exactly what this is. So, this room, in its heyday, in its glory days. Does not seem to be a place of worship, nor a throne room. In actual fact, this place was a gathering spot.
An orgy.
God damn it.
I was
Hey,
waiting.
Katron, Katron,
Yep.
this is one of the reasons why Demon gets our names mixed up. I was gonna say the exact same thing, but beat me by half a second.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Continue, please.
You actually find out that this is a place of gathering. This place wasn't used by ancient beings, more powerful and unknown than you could imagine. You can feel their past auras. You can feel where they stand. You can see the slight imprints of each footprint in the floor.
Wow, so they're always.
You know that those that have walked through these doors in the ancient era were those that were here not of their own volition, but were here because they wished to have guidance. For they were lost souls, trying to find their way in their new adventure, in their new life. As this place seemed to be a stopping point between there and here. You don't know where there was, and you do not know where here is, but you know that these lost souls have gone on long ago to either their new lives or to their new despair. That is yet to be known. You just know that the stories that were told in this hall, in this chamber, are ones of legend and glory beyond all. Ones that may have very well rewritten the world as it. That is what your nat 20 gives you.
Oh damn!
But it's
Seems
fancy
like this
if
place
we-
is very important. And everybody hated Jeffrey, who stood right there.
Additionally,
It's Jeffrey.
because of the couple of high rolls that you guys got, I'm going to give you a bonus bit of information about this chamber.
Ooh.
At
Chaos,
the
you may want to
very-
mute him.
No, if Chaos will probably, yeah. Chaos is Chaos. I can't stop him anymore, but yeah. But yes, at the very end of this chamber, you can see a place where someone used to sit. This person does not seem to have come from there, nor have they come from here. They have seemed to be from in between. They seem to be from the land of in between. And it sees that this spot was also recently used. That is the end of the information. Otherwise, it's other roles you have to do.
You guys think we're the only ones on this island?
I'm 50-50 on that.
Hope we are.
Why?
Because if we're not, then we're screwed. We're technically intruders. They might not like outsiders.
Touche. Mm. What do you guys want to do now? Should we head back out or check around more?
One climbs to the top.
So you're
Well, it's probably good to find a place to set up camp first before setting off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true enough.
So let's see if any of the bedrooms are still in use.
Or if any room is still in use.
Let's just hope they haven't left any stains.
God damn it, Chaos.
Ugh.
I will say this, you can find a couple rooms that still seem to be stable enough to sleep in. They
Who's
don't.
bunking with who?
They that's up to you to decide. They are in close proximity of each other, so it's not like you have to walk miles. One of them has a view of the outside, but any kind of bed that was in them, it's probably all gone to the rats and mice by now.
Mm.
If there is any that are still alive, that is. With how run down
What
this
about-
place is, they might not even be here anymore. You're not entirely sure.
What about the other room? Does that have a bed?
There are no beds in
Yeah.
in the safety in the rooms that are safe to stay in. Most, if all, cushions that you can probably see remains of have probably been eaten by the mice and rats a long time ago. I can give you an estimate of about 1,000 years ago.
Oh, these are older rats.
This is an old
Probably
temple.
They're probably just newborns when my grandfather was still alive, though.
Did we see it on this island? I don't know
What?
about you guys, but I'm not sharing my rations.
You have rations?
And a bedroll.
Well, now I'm just jealous.
Oh, look at this, Mr. Fancy Pants, Miss McGee over here.
It's called coming prepared.
It's called coming. Donna, 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 Donna.
It's becoming. But no, seriously, were there any wildlife or any fruits, berries around on our walk up?
You might have, if you go out and have a look, you'll probably be able to find one or two that have some berries or fruit on it, but you wouldn't be know if they're safe or not.
Chaos, you're up.
Sure thing. What am I up for?
Go outside, find some berries, give them a try, and let us know if you're still alive.
Sure. I go outside to find some berries.
Roll perception.
Where's perception? There
I'm
it
going
is.
to be honest, I wasn't expecting to roll dice this soon already.
6.
You got a 9, what do you want about?
I rolled 6, but perception's +3, so
I'm gonna say you just find probably about like a handful or two of berries. They look like normal berries to you.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure they're safe. But yeah, find about a handful or two of berries.
I go back to the temple and give one handful to Ulrich and one handful to the other, and say, "Here, you guys go."
Ah, thanks.
Thanks. I guess we should set up for the night, or did you guys want to keep looking around to see if you can find anything else?
Well,
I'm gonna want to climb to the very top of the place to have a look at the layout of the island from a bird's eye view.
Wasn't there a cottage before?
Yeah.
I might go take a look at that.
Don't forget to eat your food.
So, Chaos, as you go up to the very top of the tower and have a look out around the temple, you can see a bit of green land, a bit of forest. Somewhat think that looks maybe like a garden, and a bit of smoke rising from a cottage.
Okay. I'm gonna head back down to report to Ulrich and the other guy that there's smoke coming out of the cottage.
so somebody else is here. Huh, my 50-50 was right.
And I'm walking towards it.
Best to be friendly.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess, DM, you just guide me there.
I turn to Ulrich and say, "How much you want to bet that he's gonna get eaten?"
Oh, I'm gonna bring out some popcorn just in case.
You
And
two
then I like pat it around and it's like, fuck.
are you guys going with your mystery companion?
Yeah, we're gonna follow cat person.
Okay.
Yeah, well, look.
This is.
Yeah.
As
Oh, how about we call him Fluffy?
Mr. Fluffles.
Well, my character can't hear you, so I cannot respond to that.
Yeah, his name is now Mr. Fluffles.
as you guys race after your companion and inform him of this information, you take about half an hour and you come up throughout the forest onto an open field. You see little patches of a garden here and there, and you see what seems to be a person working in one of the gardens.
Hmm. Are
Let's
they
stand
human?
back and see what he does.
I wave.
He is working in the gardens, and he has not taken real good notice of you.
Hey, Fluffy,
we-
how about you go up and talk to him?
Yeah, go on, Mr. Fluffles. Go talk to him.
My name is not Fluffy, but sure.
Yeah, but told us your name, so you're Fluffy.
Ugh. I guess I walk up to the stranger and I somewhat greet them. Hello, who are you?
Oh, hello there. As oldish gentleman turns to look at you. It seems you lot have woken up.
You know us?
You
I-
watched us as we slept.
I mean, there was blankets on top of us.
Yeah, I did kind of try and indicate that you weren't alone on the island.
Ah,
yeah, well,
aren't you
well, we
distracted by
don't know.
my
We
new?
don't know. Those blankets could have magically been there. So
I was too
Well,
distracted by my new blind friend.
I did notice you floating down from the sky before.
Huh?
We
Didn't
floated
know I
down
could
from the
float.
sky.
are you two even still next to me? Aren't you guys still hiding in the bush?
No, we're standing like a bit back and also just overhearing the conversation.
Ugh.
How are you feeling?
Fine, thank you. Who are you?
I
What
thought he
is
was
this
about to
place?
say a headache.
My name is Zeph. I am an old monk of this temple island.
How long it's been? How long has it been like this?
Oh, it's been like this for probably about 20,000 years now.
Wow, you're old.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Very
Oh
Uh,
old.
man, this guy is old.
Why are you still here? Why not leave? Why not try and get off this island?
Because he likes it here.
Because this is where I was born and raised. This is my home.
See? He likes it here.
Shut up. Look, sir, do you know how we got here?
I have an inkling on how you got here.
We're listening.
Hey, he just stares back at you.
You haven't asked him if he could tell us.
Fine. Can you tell us?
Ah, sure thing. But you're being too fast. You haven't introduced yourselves yet. That isn't
I'm Chaos.
nice.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chaos. Nice to meet you.
I see. Chaos, huh? Oh, I remember someone that was chaotic. Oh, they were an interesting fellow.
They sound like my kind of person.
What about the other two? As he slowly, his hand slowly kind of shakes as he gestures to the other two of in the party.
My blind friend here, his name is Auric.
Oh, what a beautiful and unique name.
Royston Uric. Pleasure.
And our mink friend over there is Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Nash. No, my name's Nash. Nash
I
Blitz.
think I like Fluffy better.
Okay,
Nash.
you and me are going to have a little talk.
Ah. Well then, on the topic of how you got here. And then he starts speaking in an unknown language to you.
Come again.
Oh, maybe you haven't fully converted yet.
Converted?
Is this a cult?
Sounds like it.
No, silly. This is the land in between there and here. This
But
is where
where
Life and
is-
death?
this is where people who have fallen out of one world and are falling into another world stop and rest in between.
Oh. Well, I'm already between life and death. Why would I be between worlds too?
Wait,
Well,
so
I
are you
did
saying...
try to explain it to you, but you couldn't understand a word I just said from the sounds of it.
So, are you saying we're dead?
He never
That
said that. He
is-
simply said we're between worlds. Different concept.
That is correct. It's a complicated thing, not something I have learnt your language enough to say enough.
Let me try to explain. This island here is one world. Another island is another world. We're currently halfway between those two islands. Between life and death is up and down. Between worlds is left and right. We're still in the middle. In the life, we're still alive, or between worlds. So
For somebody
yeah.
calling themselves Chaos, you know a lot about dimensions.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm kind of halfway between life and death. So now I'm halfway between two different worlds. Kind of
I
makes sense.
thought that was a joke. You're actually dead, like
Yes.
undead.
Yes, I am. I'm
Fascinating.
revived. Yeah. So when it comes to being between two different worlds, sort of thing, I like to think I'm maybe not an expert, but I do know a bit. And I'm a
I know.
monk. This sort of
I-
spiritual stuff is kind of necessary.
I know a world where we can send you.
Home?
Brimstone and fire.
Don't send me to Brimstone and Fire. I find it far too enjoyable. I never want to leave.
I had to get stuck with these idiots.
Says one to no one.
What was that?
Zeph is just
Yeah, I'm-
looking upon you guys warmly, as if you're reminding him of his childhood.
I look at him and say, "Hey, Grandpa, what's your name, by the way?"
Don't call him Grandpa.
But he's like the kind, gentlemanly grandfather figure.
My name is Zeph. D-E-F. Zeph.
Nice to meet
And
you, Grandpa Zeph.
you do know he already told us his name.
Yeah, but I wanted to just make sure
What's that to make sure of?
that I didn't accidentally mispronounce it.
All
yeah,
right.
fair.
So, Zeph, how do we get out of here?
You will probably be able to leave after you've probably spent a day or two here.
How long is a day?
Like a normal day, 24 hours.
Okay, because sometimes days could be days long.
I know what you mean, but it's 24 hours here, child.
Okay, that's good.
And you said you were born here, so
Yes,
you can't move on from here or there.
that is correct.
Come with us.
I cannot leave this place. I have friends in there and here, but I cannot
That's
leave.
fair enough. That's fair enough.
Eh, I mean, it's such a shame.
I have heard stories, some that are hard to comprehend, some that are easy. I believe some people from your world have also passed through here.
Have?
Yes. Hit other players. Yes, yes.
Break the fourth wall like that.
I can break my fourth wall if I want to. Thank you very much.
The old guy's the fourth wall breaker.
Raising.
Can you tell us about the temple, please, Grandpa Jeff?
Stop calling him Grandpa.
If he didn't want me to call him Grandpa, he would tell me.
He's old. I don't
I'm
think he
still
cares
young
much.
enough to whoop your ass, boy.
Do you mind
Yeah.
if I call you Grandpa?
I don't care. I haven't talked to people for a few years.
See,
See
he
it.
doesn't mind.
It's a bit disrespectful if you ask me.
I can call
I
you
mean, you're the-
Pussycat if you want me to.
See, Jeff is my kind of person.
Just tell us.
The temple is known as the Temple of Between. There are
Makes
many
sense.
cosmic beings out there, each one ruling some type of domain, maintaining balance.
What,
That-
like gods?
You could say that. You could say no.
No, gods are. These things are above gods, I believe.
I believe that term is celestials.
Nah, they're above them too.
But-
I got nothing.
This
I got nothing either. I'm just making this up.
Ugh.
This-
God, why can't
That temple was built for those that were lost souls, like yourself.
Yeah, my soul was definitely lost. Just couldn't get to the afterlife, so it came back.
You're double lost now, boy.
Weren't you like?
Fair enough.
Didn't you like escape from the Tower of Souls or something?
No, I died. My soul got lost and just ended up back where it started. So I was like, just gave up and stayed.
Ah, so you're a resonant.
I'm a revived.
Yo, Foxy the Pirate.
Foxy the Parade 3267 just
Yeah, they were
cheered
hanging
5
out in my
bits.
chat.
Cheer 5 hello. I hope your campaign is going well.
Thank you for the 5 bits. It is going chaotically, which I expected it to, especially with these people in the campaign. We've technically only just started it, so at this point it's going swimmingly. Yes, thank you for 5 bits. Sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all
don't be
good.
sorry.
All good, man. You are streaming.
Now, is there any more questions with that? Because it is literally just that, a temple of lost souls.
Can you please tell us how to convert?
It is done naturally through the passing of time. Usually, it will allow you to start reading those languages. For example, the language I was speaking before is the common language of a land that you will probably end up in.
Okay.
So what? We won't be able to speak it when we go there, or we will be able to speak it when we get there.
You will be
Think
able
we-
to speak it when you get there. That is why it's called the conversion. Because your body is slowly adjusting to the environment you're going to be ending up in.
So my booty is gonna end up where it needs to be.
Yes, your booty. Enjoy. I hope your booty gets there nice and comfortably. Yes. Usually there will be a guide that will help you get the rest of the way. So you'll just
You
have
that
to.
guy?
You could say I am the caretaker, the scholar. The guide will probably arrive here in a day or two. That is usually the time it takes to fully adjust to the environment you're going to.
Interesting.
But before then, we could have a feast. We can talk. I can tell you some interesting stories. You can tell me some of yours.
We could play poker.
Do you have any chips?
What is this game you speak of?
We could use leaves.
Do you even have any currency?
Once again, leaves.
Okay, I could go for a bite.
Then would you
Gonna eat-
like to come inside?
Don't forget to eat your berries.
I'm
You
a little
can't-
I'm a little hesitant, but I still go in.
I can go into completely carefree.
I mean, Chaos is the one that found all my berries, so meh.
You did say to eat them and then give you some, so I gave you some.
Yeah, true.
Well, now we're getting food cooked by some old fella. So
Wait,
Oh, the screen's
Demon.
turning black.
Demon, I have a question.
Yes.
Does Zeph only have one leg?
Death has 2 legs.
Damn it.
Is
Get it?
one of them a pig leg?
No, he is a normal human with no disabilities.
Damn, I
Fair
want to
enough.
be red leg Zeph.
does he have a cane?
I wouldn't
He has monocle.
say he has a cane. He might have difficulty walking now and then, and he might use a branch or something. But he's pretty good. It's also going nighttime, so that's why it started darkening. As you can see the flashing lights in the house, I can see you swirling around at whoever you are.
That's me.
But yes, we will now move on over to Zeph's house.
Cottage, not a house.
Cottage, yes.
Well, you could debate a cottage is a form of a house. So
True.
This
very nice.
is
This is a weird layout.
yes, it is.
It looks it somewhat looks like in
Oh,
some
wait.
point like a.
I believe we
kind of-
have 2 extra people that we're not meant to have.
Yeah, I see that. I'm working on
Wait,
it.
no. Mine
Wait,
not fully loaded.
There we go.
Mine's not fully loaded for some reason.
I'm just curious. Why does some of this look like Shazam's Thunderbolt? I'm genuinely curious.
and that is Zeph's token. I'll post it in there so you can have a
Oh
close.
shit, dynamic lighting. Damn.
Yes, we have dynamic lighting. How do you
That
find it?
is that is super
I
cool.
love it.
You can
Hey.
also use your arrow keys to move.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh
this is great.
yeah!
Whee!
Whee!
Welcome
should
to
I-
my.
Ah,
yeah,
I can actually run
it's also
into the
going
closet. Nice.
nighttime, so before I
Wait, you ran
forget,
into the closet?
Should I start watching your stream so I don't have to peek? So I don't end up peeking?
perfect fine. Welcome inside. Luckily, you arrived just in time, as it's starting to go a bit dark out there. Please make yourselves at home.
Oh, I thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I'll enjoy this very much.
I'll go and sit on the couch.
You go and sit on the couch. You
I
can't move
shall
past walls.
It's what?
Is your one limitation
Yeah,
on
horse
movement.
being fed.
I
Mhm.
shall join you on the couch. Well, if I can get on the couch.
Let
That
me go down the
counts.
stairs.
You want to go down the stairs? Okay.
Oh no.
Chaos goes down the stairs.
Well, we know what will happen if we hear a blood-curdling scream.
Wasn't letting
We
me,
ignore
so you're
him
safe.
and
Uh,
leave.
So yeah, because I have to go to another scene. Hold on.
Take 2.
How do I?
With spots with great skill.
Alright. I'm still trying to learn the mechanic for that.
I think it's gonna take a while for us to get used to this mechanic.
I
Just
mean,
gotta
it's
pace back and
somewhat
forth.
similar to Roll20, but apart from that, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just gonna
I've never
pace back and
used
forth.
Roll20, so I know nothing.
Yeah, but it doesn't allow me to move you in division. Oh my god. Where is
We can move. We move ourselves.
where is the button to move?
I think
individual-
I believe we can all go so that we can all see what's going on,
Yeah.
but whoever's not there has to shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah,
it's
chaos.
pitch darkness.
You're in a bloody cellar. Of course, it's pitch darkness.
Yeah, I'd expect the cellar to have like a little. Shoot, what do you call it? I
Light.
lantern.
There are. They're just very dim.
If they're very dim, we should at least see a tiny little, if not insignificant
It's
amount
called
of.
demons working on it.
Well, we could just debate that the little things that are us are moving around are just little fireflies.
Yeah, it's called
so-
token view. Give me.
It's
It's
also called I'm not a tech person.
also called configuration lighting. That one.
There we go.
Hey,
Hey, oh,
I finally figured out how to get over. I couldn't get over.
he's come over to the other side.
So like this
yeah.
little passage here, where I am.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck by something.
This entire place was in pitch darkness, and I couldn't see at all, no matter what I tried.
That
So I
was
was
the
just
entire
moving one
point
block
of
at a
it.
time. I was just
Well,
moving
this is
one
a.
block at a
I'll
time.
be honest. This is a very big cellar.
Yeah, it is.
all for wine.
Are you sure that this is a cottage?
I mean, it's the same size as the cottage upstairs, so.
It's locked. You
I
can't
thi-
enter.
I mean, you could try
He
lockpicking.
he wants the loot.
It's
What
locked.
loot?
You
We're
can't
technically
enter.
dead at the moment.
The door's open.
Yeah, but it's actually locked. That's just how the map's designed.
Drat. Okay, I'm going back up.
Okay.
Up he goes.
How did I end up here? That's immersion breaking.
Because you moved yourself over there before.
Is that an upstairs area? I
Yes.
see on the.
Did you
Okay.
have fun down in the cellar?
Pause F. I did.
You just go past them. Why don't you guys make yourself comfortable at the table? I'll go start cooking something up.
David.
Okay.
Jeff's going to go into the kitchen. You can still explore.
Yeah.
You can't walk over a couch.
Ah, gotcha.
I mean, he can climb over it.
Well,
Same
same thing. Potato, potato.
Like I climb over my couch all the time. See, look, I'm on the
Yeah.
couch now.
I'm just gonna wait at the table here.
Just
I'm
gotta
waiting at
wait
the table.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
up.
I am not fond of chaos's foolishness.
But then I won't sit next to you. I'll sit next to.
I'll,
I'll,
You
I
can't.
can't-
No way. He has to sit at the table.
I'll sit here. I'll sit
he
here.
can sit on the floor. He's already dead anyway.
It's hard to adjust the
Yeah.
blocks for the thing. Leave me alone.
I'll
Oh,
sit here. I'll claim
I
these
didn't-
chairs
Can
mine.
shift adjust?
I didn't
No,
know
I'll-
the pixel size, so I couldn't adjust it.
well,
Like-
me and Katron have our seats, so we're fine.
No, but
Yeah,
how about this?
you don't bother.
How about
Yeah,
this? I'll
we're
sit on the
chilling.
seat to Katron's left and have my feet on the seat to yeah. Freaking
That's
right.
perfectly
I'm
fine.
just stretched out across those two chairs.
Okay. After a few minutes of waiting, Zephs comes over and says, "Here you are. It's not much that I can offer," but he puts down in front of you some steaming steaks with fruit, with a salad, and a nice sauce.
Where'd you get the cow?
What sauce is this?
Homemade sauce.
Where'd you get the
That doesn't
cow?
really
It's
say
not
anything.
beef. It's tofu.
Where...
Zeph says he has connections.
Fair enough.
Would you like some wine with your drinks?
Get drunk.
Hi,
Sure.
Coda.
Lovely. Curtis here, yay!
In that case, Zeph's going to go down and go and get the alcohol. This will give you guys a chance to have a conversation if you want to.
So, did you guys know the sky's blue?
Can we actually trust this guy?
Yeah, I'm still wondering if I can trust any of you two.
I sometimes wonder if I can trust me as well.
Do
But
you
I
need
like
help?
Zeph. I like Zeph. I want to trust him. Even if I know I shouldn't,
Have you been, Coda?
I do want to.
Huh. To each their own. I mean, you're dead, so you won't be affected by any poisons that it puts into the wine.
I know, exactly.
Well, technically, right now we're halfway dead, halfway alive.
No,
So
you're just between two different worlds. You're still perfectly alive.
Well, I hope you
So
enjoyed
the
the
best
party.
way I can explain it from what this bundle of chaos has told me is that we're moving from one room into the other. Right now, we are in the doorway.
But why us? Why are we here? I don't even know
Pure
anything.
chance. Pure chance and just probability. Nothing, no connection, no specialness, just random chance.
Who knows? We might have died again and get isekai into a different world.
If I die, I'll
What is the term
mem-
isekai you speak of?
don't break the
Ah,
fourth
you're not a
wall.
scholar, so you wouldn't have known.
We're now talking about isekai.
Like,
Beautiful.
we're not. Well, you two aren't halfway between life and death, so you guys are good. I'm currently in a four-way standstill.
Yeah, why are you still alive anyway? Why don't you just kill yourself?
Oh, trust
I
me,
mean, he
my
can't. He's already dead.
yeah.
Well, isn't he classified as an undead? Therefore, he's both technically living, but not fully
I'm
living.
I'm classified as a revived.
Therefore, revive means some life has been brought back to you. Therefore, you have life.
I'm still dead. My soul's just in a dead body, but I'm classified as a revived.
What do you mean, Jay?
Ah, so your whims are for somebody else's purpose. Great.
No, that's when
Uh,
you're an undead. Your whims are for someone else's purpose. I'm still completely under my own control. It was just pure
Now I'm
chance.
talking about the classification system.
Now I'm still in complete control
what the
myself.
fuck
So,
is that?
You sure about that? You've been pretty well chaotic.
oh, it's just that when when my soul entered back into my body, all restrictions on my mental self just lifted. It's like you
Eh,
know you shouldn't do this because it could annoy people. I
So,
know that,
chaos
but
isn't your real name?
oh, it is. It's just all personal restrictions that I've placed on myself. Like I shouldn't annoy this person because I should trust them. I no longer feel that way. I should just do what I want
So,
anyway.
So you can't
two
lie.
questions. What classes do
can,
they
I
play and which
just
level are? So the
do whatever the
classes
fuck I want
are level
nowadays.
2.
I
Oh,
no
sorry.
longer care.
Levels level 2. Classes you have
have you guys noticed the old
monk,
geezer is taking a
rogue,
while?
and
Just probably giving a
fighter.
sample.
No, he's probably
Of-
listening into the conversation.
of
Aren't
these
you,
people.
Zeph?
Don't talk about my grandpa like that. He's a good person.
Oh, sorry. It sounded like you were having a really important conversation, so I wanted to give you some room.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
well,
of like. I
I
look
was
at
talking to Fluffy.
Mr. Fluffy over the table.
We were talking to Fluffy about how they were still alive and they
my
weren't halfway
name
between.
is not Fluffy.
Nah,
I'm
the
sorry.
nickname's gonna stick. Just stay with it.
Mm,
It's good. But
Yeah,
here,
they're currently in a two-way standstill between worlds. I'm on a four-way standstill between life, death, and two worlds.
Life, death, and dimensions. Huh.
Yeah.
If you throw time in there, then yeah.
Oh, please don't. I don't want it to be a fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth. It's gonna keep going at this point.
I
Yeah.
must be dead. This has to be hell.
Oh, trust me, it's not hell.
I mean, if it's hell, you can just walk straight on out the door.
This was
I think I'm pretty sure I'd rather that hell than the hell that's sitting across from me.
you see, they wouldn't send you to hell because they wouldn't send me to hell because they know I would love it. So they'll send me to heaven because that'd be my version of hell.
I didn't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure you have to be good to go to heaven. And from what I've known
But
of you, you seem pretty sociopathic.
I mean,
here's the thing:
hell
they
is about
send
personal torment, so you'll be sent to hell, but being given like heavenly desires or something like that.
yeah, they'll send me to a separate part of hell where I can't mess with people or just be my normal self. It'll be like heaven, but in hell. That'll be my version of hell. Hell's just heaven for good people, for bad people, after all.
You are so weird.
I
here's your
know, isn't it
wine,
brilliant?
by the way. I've also
Thank you.
brought
Uh,
over some bread.
I drink the whole barrel of wine.
It's only a
did he even?
glass. Like, bottle,
Uh,
sorry. He brought
I
a couple of bottles up.
I sipped the bottle slowly.
Huh.
uh, I think I'm probably gonna go all out of because I'm sick of Chaos's talking.
So
So,
what's
Wait a
your
second.
dealio? I
So-
kind of like just go and look at I want to say Brim.
Grim.
Guy immediately across the table from me.
No, it's Nash.
Nash, right, right.
Well, you can
Yeah,
use my last name, Blitz.
if you have
Nah,
trouble
Fluffy,
remembering his
Fluffy,
name,
Fluffy, come,
if
Fluffy,
you have trouble
yeah,
remembering,
Fluffy,
Oh,
Fluffy.
oh, great! It's
Patron,
now the
Patron.
time for fluffy supremacy.
Katron, if you forget his name, just remember potato mash. Then you can get Nash.
That's right. Why is that?
Okay. So then, Nash, what's your story? You're clearly what, a minx?
Yep,
Big X.
not much really to tell. Just grew up like everyone else. Got bored, wanted to go out.
Wound up here. Congrats.
Yeah, well, if I knew I'd end up here, I probably would have just died in battle sooner, because this is clearly hell on its own.
So you were in the battlefield.
That's the last thing I remember.
Yeah, that's strange. I was also on the battlefield.
I was
Hmm.
on Battlefield 2.
Wait, where were
We're
you
all
guys
on the
on the?
same battlefield.
I was fighting.
I don't think I've saw you guys on the battlefield. I would have remembered chaos.
No, I was fighting on a battlefield with this giant human guy with a brilliant mustache.
That was quaking the entire battlefield, correct?
Exactly, yeah. It shattered the skies like glass.
That was pretty peculiar.
Huh.
So you were there.
Which side were you on?
Neither.
Uh,
I was just there.
Wow, you were just there. Okay, that's respectable.
Oh,
What about you,
God.
Nash?
None of your business.
I bet he was
Fine.
on the side of the guy with the beard of the mustache.
Just say
Yeah.
let's just say I was doing my own thing.
You were like me and just there.
Not exactly.
Nah, you're probably there on orders.
What about you, Ulrich?
Yeah. What about you?
Yes. Uh, weird coincidence. So I have a friend who was like somehow related to the guy with the white mustache, and then I ended up here.
That's okay. That's fair enough.
Using a
Yeah.
reference
It's
to the
always our
old
friends.
campaign, I see.
He gets it.
It's always our friends that drag us into these troubles.
Nah, that's what life is all about, right?
I wouldn't know. I'm dead.
People.
Fine. Afterlife.
I'm not that dead. Not yet.
Wow, you
Well,
can not take a compliment, can you?
I
What are you
can.
trying
I'm
to
just
do,
messing with you.
Brick?
what?
You okay? You went, whoa.
Oh, I was just trying to find a. I was just waiting for them to finish because I was gonna say something.
Oh, sorry.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, you just killed the moment, but okay. Well, I'm going to go try and get some sleep and just hope to God that this is just a bad dream and I'm gonna wake up.
Do or do not. There is no try.
You can use the rooms upstairs if you want.
Appreciate it.
Eh,
You won't be able to walk through walls.
I know. I'm just going as far as I can go up this. Hold on. Why? I'm not trying to go for the walls. There we are. Which way is up way for the stairs? I actually cannot tell.
so it'll be like there.
Yeah.
We're not going to go back to the temple to sleep.
You
Well,
kidding?
I want to have a look around a bit more.
Alright.
I'm,
We will do
I'm
your room in a sec, Brooke.
all good. I'm happy to listen.
Yep.
Like I said, feel free to have a look around.
Bup, 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 bup.
Are you going outside?
Yep.
Oh, get out. We will do that in a moment. And
I'm
what
gonna
about
go lay down on the couch.
okay, doke?
Ah, like a proper cat.
We will first deal with the upstairs, and then we'll do outside. So I have to quickly set it to nighttime.
You don't have any token to view.
Because I didn't know who was going to come up and who wasn't. It's
Anyway,
quite easy to just do.
Um, all right. Let's have a look. See. Oof, this is a very long hallway. This is a
if
what
only
kind
I
of
could see
hallway is
it.
this? What kind of hallway is this?
My entire screen is
Oh
black.
yeah,
Alright,
yeah, I
so
forgot. This
I'm
room
guessing
is
these
also
are-
like that. Let me
I'm
just.
guessing these are the rooms on the sides.
There we go.
I see.
Fair. All right. Okay.
Because I set it up so you would have to use a token view. Bloody annoying.
Yeah. Alright. I'm thinking to myself, I can see the 3 bedrooms with the 3 beds. I'm thinking this is awfully suspicious. But I don't question it and just choose to go to bed.
Maybe open the door.
No. Again, I'm gonna need practice with this.
Now the light and all that works.
Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna hop into bed here and just think, ugh, that chaos guy is a real pain in the tail.
You have a tail.
Yes, I
It's
have
a
a tail.
minx, yes.
I have a tail.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Don't you think about it.
He's
I'm
a
thinking
full-on
about it.
cat
Do you
incarnate.
close and lock your door behind you?
I probably should, so yes.
Okay, and do you want the lights off in your room as well?
Yes, please.
And he goes,
And I'm just I'm just thinking, ugh, I hope this is just one big nightmare.
Only if you knew.
And you can count me out for the night.
Very well. We then move over to the outside with Catron. You exit Zeph's house. It is quite dark outside. You can just see what's going on.
ah. Oh, this is strange. Uh, any markings on any of the stones that are around?
It's a bit hard to see, so I'll get you to roll perception.
Not,
Okay.
not to interrupt, but I'm gonna be AFK for a few minutes. That good?
That's perfectly fine.
That's fine.
Normal roll. 19.
You find a marking. The marking, you can't tell what it says at the beginning. But as you feel yourself slowly come to the call on your conscience, you can start to understand some of the words. Cosmic rest spot. Gatekeeper's house. That is all that is written on this stone.
So it was a gatekeeper. And what was the other one?
So gatekeeper, and it is cosmic rest spot.
Is there like a sign pointing to where that rest spot is?
So the rest spot is carved with an arrow pointing down the road towards the temple, and gatekeeper's house has an arrow pointing towards Zeph's house.
Okay. Yorick
S1 Cat
will
0
be
X
heading up to
underscore
the
color just
temple,
cheered 10 bits.
and most
Tease
likely,
James May.
with the blanket that he was covered with to begin with, will probably go and make camp up there. And then in the morning, just go around having a look for any markings that people may have left behind.
Very well. Do you go and stay in the rooms that you were in before?
I would believe so, yes.
Okay. You stumble a little bit on the way since you're blind.
Maybe I
Yeah,
should have
sure,
gone with you.
absolutely, because I'm blind.
Yeah, sure. It's a bit hard to see in the dark.
I'm
I have
back.
dark vision.
But you make your way to the room with your blanket, and you're able to scramble. Hold on.
By the psycho killer inside.
That is something I'm gonna have to probably remove from this.
What?
What's that?
Dumb
What's
Ways
going
to
on?
Die just played on stream. It's like, oh, give me a moment.
Why do you have to get rid of it?
Because I'm trying to speak and it's playing over me. I can't hear myself
Some
think.
ways to die. So
I mean,
many
Gordon
dumb
might have
ways
done
to
that for
die.
me because
Yeah, true, Dumb Ways to Die, because you're stumbling around in the dark when you're blind. But you're able to scrounge around some pieces of cloth together to make somewhat of a comfy bed. With your
fair
blanket.
enough. Yeah, I'll probably like put like a small fire together just so I can keep warm.
You're gonna make it in a hole?
I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, John, are you gonna make the fire in a hole?
Well, the temple isn't naturally stone, so it's going to be hard to set anything alight.
Oh, so we can't go fire in the hole.
There we... Oops. That animation. Yeah, that is your campsite. I should also mention before, Coda,
Nice.
thank you for the 10 bits. But yes. That will
Nice.
be your campsite. Is that all you're doing tonight?
Yeah, that'll be all. Okay, bud.
Then we'll go back to, whoops, this scene.
Did you just call me a thing?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Fair.
Will you be okay here, or would you like a blanket?
I just wanted to have a small chat with you again before I head off.
Sure. As he goes and sits on the other side of the other couch. What would you like to talk about?
Could you tell me more about this island? Like, if there's anything else I should know?
Yes, as Zeph's mind begins to load as information that he's thinking, what should he give you and what should he maintain?
I say to him, while his mind's loading, I say to him, I don't mind if you keep a lot hidden. I honestly don't. I just want to know any tips, tricks, anything really. I don't really care what, as even if it's
Very
useless.
well. I will let you know this. Outside of this island, there is nothing else. You leave this island without the guide, you won't. You could end up in any world, in any dimension. You could even end up right where you technically are, in between everything else.
Yes.
I will say this though. The guide is an ancient being, and this was once its lair.
By all definitions, you're ancient as well. So are they ancient to you as well? Or just by my version of ancient?
If you were to compare my age to theirs, it would be like comparing a little pebble, no bigger than an ant, to the heaven.
Ooh, well, that's interesting.
They are a
And we
lot
should-
older and a lot wiser than me. They're also
And we
how I'm able to get that lovely meat in and out.
Oh, so we should, under any circumstances, never anger them.
You probably won't have that many opportunities to deal with them anyway, besides getting off this island. Fluffy, yay. Yes.
Ugh.
But I will mention this though. If you decide to continue, if you decide to go to the other place, because you can stay here by all means. It'll be up to you what you make of it. As he begins to say some bizarre words that slowly you become to understand. The words that dribble into your ears are, I believe someone pulled you and they dropped you midway between.
Honestly, understandable. I'm a very droppable person.
God damn it. I'll drop kick you in a moment, bitch.
I say thank you, Grandpa Zeph, for the info.
It is not. It is all good. Oh, another thing. Underneath this island, within its core, there is a catacomb. Do be careful not to end up there. Never know what could appear.
They're catacombs and it's going to be undead or other revived. Maybe my cousins are there.
You may think so, you may not. That is up to you. But I will say this from this point on, not throughout your adventure, no matter where you go, things may not be as they seem.
I thank you for this information.
As Death gets up from his couch, he looks at you with a face of wanting to drop kick you, and then he goes, "No, I'll leave that to the younger people."
BRB.
Okay, doke.
I stand up as well and say, well, I'm gonna head off now to meet up with my companion.
You
You
can
have fun
stay
with Fluffy.
upstairs if you want.
Oh, I don't sleep. I only need to just meditate or something for 4 hours and then I'm good.
Very well. I will see you tomorrow morning, and I will
I'll see you.
send word to the guide that you are here, so they should be along
In the back.
very soon.
Thank you. I head out.
Very well, you head out. Well, you are back outside.
I'm gonna head to the tallest tower of the temple.
As you head to the tourist tower temple, you see a light, which seems to be like a campsite.
I poke my head in to have a look.
You see your blind compatriot.
I just
So-
move on. Did you hear me?
Most likely.
I say, hey, and I give him the info that Grandpa Zeph gave me.
There
Huh.
you go.
So, like, older than the oldest guy on the island?
Think of it like this. By our definition, he is like super ancient, but by his definition, he's still young, and this guide is super duper ancient.
And this place used to be his lair? Like a dragon lair.
I believe so. Yes.
I have read your.
So basically, we
thing,
should definitely,
Coda.
under absolutely no circumstances, ever piss him off.
Words to live by.
Does that even apply for me?
Well, considering that you're the ones that said them.
Fair enough. I said, anyway, I'm gonna climb to the top of the tower, just watch over the island until sun rises.
Very well.
Okay, whatever you want, Rooster.
I am not gonna wake you up from that. I'm just gonna watch as the sun rises. I love watching the sunrise. It's beautiful.
Or at least get some sleep.
I'm an undead. Well, I'm a revived. I don't sleep at all.
And
Yeah.
from that, I'm gathering you guys are going to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, son, after your rest and relaxation, especially on the floor, the sun begins to rise. You Chaos, roll perception.
I know. I'm scared. Perception. There it is.
Maybe. Further.
Well, shit.
You do not see it. You see nothing.
You do not see your incoming doom. Roll to die.
Well, I mean, he's already dead, so I don't think you'll mind.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you do, Chaos?
Oh, I don't notice anything, so I'm just gonna watch the sunrise.
And you watch the sunrise. Nothing happens.
I'll go back down to Ulrich to watch him sleep.
What time would it be?
It would be getting close to probably about 6, 7 in the morning.
Yorick will wake up at 6.
Very well. And what time will you be waking up, the Brook? I'm sorry, I mean Fluffy.
I hate you so much.
Hey, chat's also taken it, so
What? Okay, so I'm the spin-off now. Fluffy Supremacy. I'm the spin-off.
oh god.
All right. I'll wake up maybe another half an hour or so. So chaos, no playing with my tail.
They're up in the tower, so it's fine.
I won't play with the tail. I'm just gonna make you chase it.
Fair enough.
All right, continue, DM.
Very well. So, as you wake up, Katron, you see you are being stared at by your compatriot. Well, you can't see you feel the glaze since you're
Okay.
blind and you can't see anything.
I turn my
Okay.
face directly towards him and it's like, so this is going to be a normal thing, right?
No, you told me not to wake you up, so I was just contemplating on what to do to get you up without actually waking you up.
Yeah, luckily for you, I wake super early in the morning.
That's actually good to know, so I won't have to try to wake you up in the morning. That's good.
Yeah. Besides, I have a few things to do the day before anything else happens.
Fair enough. Do you want to go back to Grandpa Zeph's place?
No, you go ahead. I want to check out this place.
Fair enough.
Very
I'm
well.
gonna, I'm gonna head to the edge to have a look over.
You head to the edge, and I will deal with you in a moment. Katron! Sorry, Yurik, your turn.
Oh, beautiful.
I know I am.
You have half an hour before Fluffy wakes up, so you get to go first.
I will be walking around this old ruined temple scene. If anybody has left markings that was previously here before us. Just anything that can give me a grasp on like the history or just the people who may have gone past through.
Wrong investigation.
Oh yay! Be here. Investigation. Normal roll?
Yes, numeral.
Ah, that was so close to an 18.
Ugh.
So close yet, so far.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
find.
I'm taking my time with it, so
If you go, are you being thorough?
yeah, I'm like slowly walking around.
Okay, then I'll let you roll it with advantage. So roll it again, take the highest number.
Investigation.
All right. Hey!
That's a lava bear. 17.
17. So, as you're investigating this ruins, you find old markings, old writing scattered on some boards, on some tablets. You find a couple of books here and there. These scriptures seem to be where kids were playing. Love notes saying that we love each other as they are about to be separated due to the flow of a cosmos. But in one of these books, there is a description. It is a bit
Ooh.
of a description of the builders of this place.
Hmm.
Some of
Builders.
the words still don't click to you. But as you read, they slowly do. It's not a big book, and some of the pages have aged. The book only has 2 readable pages. They describe 3 beings of cosmic power. These beings were not the ones that made the cosmos, no, but the beings that were said to have made the stop in between. You'd say they were the gatekeepers of the old time. Some had falling out with them, but some were allies of them. But these 3 beings were always friends, whoever they encountered, and they always stuck together.
Hmm.
These beings were said to be the first creators of this place, and were said also to have created the guy. That is all what you can pull from this book. However, I will say this. There is a couple words on a couple of the other pages that describe some sort of incident. The only words you can pull from the destroyed pages are words so destructive. They can send shivers down those that unlike you who have not seen the sight of a battlefield. They describe the death and the battle of these 3 entities. That is all the few words that you can pull from those other pages.
Hmm.
Also, on the topic of race war, Chaos is playing. He's playing an undead. I've not answered chat's questions. What do you do?
I kind of like go through this book, kind of pull out my own and pen in some of my own notes.
Very well.
Question is, how's Patron reading this if he's blind?
You're not there. You don't know this.
I know, but I'm so curious.
I know, right?
Well, neither of us are there, so neither of us can know.
Fair enough.
Okay. With that, I'll probably pocket the book, making sure that it's in like decent conditions. Wrap it up in a cloth, and then just put it into a bag. See if it comes with me.
Very well. You can easily do that. Yeah, you pocket it into your backpack. Well, you have a backpack, right? Or was it a pouch?
Yeah. Yes.
Look it up. Is that
The,
all what you're doing?
I'll probably look around for like other stuff,
Other
but
stuff?
apart from that, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much the most important thing. You can find some tablets talking about different worlds, different supernatural powers, but they don't really make sense to you. It's more gibbly gash to you. Like you can read them, but they make no sense.
Okay.
Like for example, one talks about chakra, another one about some type of book that if you write in it, it can make people not be in the best of conditions
alive.
anymore. Yeah,
Death Note.
yeah. And a few other things.
Huh. Seems like these guys came from all over.
I am being pulled for dinner.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll just grab it and come back.
Fair.
Be back soon.
With that, I'm going to move over to Fluffy.
Can you use my name once?
Fine. Nash. We're at Nash.
Alright, well, I guess. Am I hungover from drinking the wine, or am I fine?
You are surprisingly fine.
I guess I'll hop out of bed then, and then I guess I'll head downstairs.
Very well. Can use the arrow keys.
I know. And I guess down I go. So,
Hold on.
alrighty. Well, I guess I'm back downstairs. Do I see the old geezer?
You see. Hey, do you see the old geezer?
I'm a bit of a grumpy cat.
Once you've come out of like the stairways area, you can smell and see Zeph cooking in the kitchen. You
Good
just
good
rotated
morning.
your character. Congrats.
Did I? Oh my god!
Yeah, so
How
if you click control and then scroll, you can rotate your characters.
I didn't even click control or anything.
Well,
Uh,
maybe if,
uh,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Good morning, sir. I don't. Good morning, sir.
Oh, Nash! I know you don't like me calling you Fluffy, but since they're not around, I'll call you Nash, okay? How did you
Thanks.
sleep?
Very well, surprisingly. Where are the others?
I believe they stayed and camped outside.
Why?
I do not understand. Why? They could just be them.
I suppose I should go check up on them.
I'll come back.
Very well. Would you like something to take for the road to eat?
What you got?
Oh, I got a couple of things. As he hands you a basket full of sandwiches.
Um, Thank you. I'll be sure to give them some.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Bye.
also, I let them know as you come back. Let them know I've sent word to the guy to come and pick them up tomorrow morning. So if you want to have somewhat of a feast tonight in celebration, we can. As
Um,
a way of saying goodbye.
um, sure. I'll let them know. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Very well. We are back to the outside scene.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go start looking for him. So I'm gonna go looking.
Very well. Chaos, quick question. As you were heading to the edge of the island, were you walking down the main path?
No.
No?
No. I was branching off onto the wilderness just to have a look around while I go to the edge.
Okay. Um. Okay. Nash, as you
Yep.
continue up the main path, probably just looking around for them, could you roll perception?
Perception? Sure. Alright. Where the hell am I? Perception. Perception. There we are.
As
Alrighty.
as you continue up to Temple, going back to where you guys were setting up camp last night, you can hear something rummaging around the main hall. That's pretty much it. As you continue along to where the room, as you approach the room, you can still smell like the smoke of the afterburn of a fire. As you reach the room, of course, you find the remnants of a fire and what
Yeah.
seems to be just used makeshift bed.
Huh. They really wanted to go primitive?
Well, it's not really we, considering only one of us slept.
Yeah, well, I didn't know
He
if you
doesn't know
Well,
that.
I didn't know, so I'm
And
assuming
you'll
one of
notice there's
the.
only one bed.
Yeah, well, I've only found one, so I could assume that the other bed's somewhere else.
Fair enough.
I guess I'll continue to look around for them until I see some sign of them.
All right.
Would that just be an investigation, or
Yeah. Roll investigation, and depending on how you roll, depends on how long it will take you to find Yurik, because you are technically in the same building looking around, which
alrighty?
so is Yurik.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And there we go. Throwing background music outside again.
All right, that should be able to find him, I think.
It'll probably take you about 3
12
to
hours. Get it? Because the way you rolled is how many hours it will take.
it'll probably take you about 10, 12 minutes to find Yurik.
Yep.
In the meantime, we're going to go over to Chaos, and when we come back to Yurik and Nash, that'll be when you meet up, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Chaos. We arrive at the edge of the island, daunting as it is. What do you do?
I peek my head over to look down.
You just see
What
sky.
I say, well, at least I know at least I can at least I'm more certain I'm not scared of heights anymore. But I'm still terrified of falling. I try to have a look down the edge of the island to see if there's a way to climb down while still remaining on the island.
Roll perception.
Huh.
You
Well, you look at
can't
that.
really find a way down as per se. Well, a safe way down. You can climb the rocks and hope to not to fall, but you can kind of see the the remains of what seemed to be like an old kind of dock.
Go to the dock. I want to have a look at it.
You approach this dock, and it seems to be somewhat maintained. It doesn't have anything on it. No rope, no barrels, no crates. It just seems to be a dock floating where there is no ocean, just connected to the island.
Intriguing. I proceed to head back to the temple to tell Ulrich about what I've discovered.
Very well. That will take you probably a few minutes. So as you walk
Yeah.
over, we will go to the other group. Yurik, as you are looking around this temple, you noticed Nash approaching.
Interesting place, isn't it?
Mm. Pretty much so. Anyways, you want a sandwich?
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Zeph. He actually wants us over tonight for a feast. Apparently, the guide comes and picks us up tomorrow morning.
Ah, fair enough. I think I got a basic understanding of this place.
Hmm. How long you been looking at it? Or I should say,
Since I woke up.
hearing or walking?
Since I woke up.
Hmm. Where's the chaotic idiot?
Wait, he hasn't found you yet?
Nah, I'm assuming he was with you.
He went up to wake you up.
Hmm. No, I haven't seen him.
I must be doing something stupid.
Doesn't
surprise
sound
me.
concerned at all.
I mean, I just met him, so.
Fair enough.
To be fair, we all just met each other.
I would already lay down my life for you two. Not that I have a life.
So we're Mario and you're Yoshi.
No. You do not have the moustache to be Mario.
Well, I mean, I have furs. That count?
Fair enough. Close enough.
He concedes. Yeah.
Anyways, I guess we'll just be eating a couple sandwiches until Chaos shows up. How do you feel about that?
Eh, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a look around a bit more.
Well,
It's-
we can walk and eat.
Yeah, there's so much history here.
I know, right?
So many different people from different worlds. There was one which kind of caught my attention that seemed to have this book called like a Death Note, which was so stupid. Apparently, there's like these death guards that you have to decide who lives and dies. It's a terrible place.
I mean, isn't that not gods in general?
Eh.
I've been around enough religious people to know that they all just say it's all part of God's plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like fate deciding who I'm going to be. Much rather want to make that decision for myself.
So you decided to be blind?
I am so not going to answer that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ah.
Chaos.
Anything interesting that we come across?
Or if we find Chaos, or if he finds us.
Fair. Damn.
Always find you.
Yes, and with that, Chaos would actually just be arriving.
Well, speak of the devil.
Hey, moron.
Oh.
You want
Hi.
you want a sandwich?
No thanks, I don't eat.
He's on.
Eh.
Yeah, he's dead, remember? He doesn't need to eat.
Hey,
Well,
Zeph,
if you're offering your flesh,
I mean, I don't know what Zeph put in this stuff, so it could be flesh.
I don't want that flesh. I want your flesh.
Ugh. Anyways, he wants us to come over for a feast tonight, because apparently we're leaving tomorrow morning. The guide will come get us.
Oh, he's probably gonna pick us up from the dock.
Wait, there's a dog here?
The dock?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a very old dock just hanging off the edge of the island as if it's floating in water. It's kind of cool.
I wouldn't
Huh.
mind seeing it. But then again, I am blind!
There's gonna be so many blind death jokes.
Well, we can describe it to you. How's that sound?
Or you could just listen to the way the wind hits it and get a visual image from that.
Wow, you guys do not know how blind works.
No, I do not. All I know is
No.
echolocation.
Eh, fair. I'm
Well,
not-
if you want a visual image, I can give you one when I push chaos off the side.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Honestly, with my kind of luck, even if you do push me off the side, I'll just end up right back at the top where I just was.
Exactly. I'd get a little bit of satisfaction about metaphorically killing you, and you'd come back anyway. Everyone wins.
Fair enough. Let's not try it.
Oh wait, we're actually doing this? Oh no.
No. No, we're not doing that. I don't want to accidentally end up in the past and being his father.
Oh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never had a father.
Yes, I know. Because I would have left the moment I found out it was you.
Oh,
oh,
Kid was coming with the sick burns.
oh, yeah. I should be hating it, but I'm loving it.
Just like a Happy Meal.
Oh god. Oh,
Maybe I should stop being so mean.
really? I thought it was just your natural setting.
It is, but maybe I should stop. But every time I've tried stopping, people freak out.
You need to go to rehab.
Nah,
Like,
that would just make people more confused.
Demon, tell them. Every time I've tried to be nice, what happens?
Let's not talk about that. That's a scary thought.
Well, Chaos, to quote the words of a wise puppet, do or do not, there is no try.
Like, every time I am nice, every time, everyone freaks the F out. And, like, it's not him. It's not the guy in the
It's
sky.
because it's out of
Zach.
it's probably because it's out of character for you.
Like, even when they roll nat 20s in order to figure out whether it's me or someone else, and they discover it's me, they still believe it's someone else.
Again, because it's so out of character for you. They think you'd have they think you'd have something going wrong with your head.
Yeah, breaking character is it's like unnerving.
It's like saying, well, how would you guys feel if I suddenly did all the burns and just like did it constantly? That would be out of character for me.
You're burning yourself, it's fine.
Yeah, touche.
Like, the main reason I was being nice was just to mess with the heads in the first place.
It's like, oh, I'm secretly evil after all.
Well, I'll tell you about what he did when I first joined his campaign.
No, it's not going to be as bad when when I first met him at the very beginning of the like group of the Thursdays group.
I still miss that leather armor.
Oh,
That's my
Fucking
favorite armor.
scrotum? No.
Yeah,
We've
I love
we
that
have
one.
we have gone so far off topic. Sorry, DM.
And with that, we're gonna rein it back in. So we're going. So, are we going to the dock, or are we going to continue exploring, or are we going back to Zev's house?
I showed them the dock.
The dock.
The docks.
You head over to the docks, and surprisingly, you find Zeph there, seeming to be cleaning and trying to make the dock look a bit more presentable.
Was
Hey,
he
Grandpa.
doing this before?
No, this place was just empty earlier.
Nah, he's probably just preparing for the guide. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about this guide or how they'll come here. We can't be for sure that they're gonna come via a dock.
Well, the guide's apparently ancient, according to this guy, and he's ancient according to us, so the guide's super ancient.
Yeah, and considering that this place used to be his lair, I'm putting my bets on the dragon.
A dragon?
Well, it is a lair, and dragons
I've
have
seen one
lairs, so-
before. No, nor will I ever. Hey.
Well, you can at least hear one. But I don't think there's gonna be a dragon.
I think one day I'll live long enough to see a dragon. Not that I'm alive.
You're stealing my My area of jokes.
Our area.
Wow,
Joe.
you guys have it so hard, and I'm just a simple being.
As you're having this conversation, Zeph seems to notice you and starts making his way over to you.
Oh no, he sees us.
I wave.
How do you know that? You can't see.
Oh, hello there. How's
Hey,
it
Grandpa.
going?
Hey,
Hello.
Zeph.
Hello?
We're going pretty good. We're just checking out the docks for when the dragon gets here.
Oh, I don't remember telling you his race.
You said this place was a lair. Ulrich said dragons have lairs, so here's a dragon. Simple as that.
Oh! Well, I guess that
Oh
makes
shit! I
sense.
completely guessed that.
You did! I was holding back laughter. Yes, I'm just trying to make the boarding section just a bit more presentable.
Are you gonna make sure it's shiny? Please don't. The dragon might take it. Dragons love shiny things.
Yeah, depending on the dragon.
Yes.
Fair enough.
He's a unique one among his species.
Is he pink?
No.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Like, a pink dragon's just the child of a white dragon and a red dragon.
Ugh.
Or born in a cherry field.
Why not both?
Yeah, who knows?
So, is there anything that I can help you with? Otherwise, I'll go back to doing what needs to be done.
You want some help cleaning up the dock?
No, it's fine. There's not much that has to be done. I do need to ask. How are you going with coming to terms with your languages and all that?
What? I think we're pretty good. You're talking that language right now, aren't you?
Yeah, he's 50-50 in it.
I am
Huh.
50-50 at this point. I
Huh,
can.
I didn't
will-
realize.
I can start fully speaking in that language now, it seems.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, yes. So, how are you enjoying your temporary stay here?
I almost don't want to leave.
Like I
He
said,
Yeah, it's very serene.
Like, how often can you say you've lived in a dragon's lair?
So, I mean, not lived per se, but at least stayed in a dragon's lair.
Yeah, close enough.
Right?
what do you think you'll
Peaceful.
do once you leave?
I mean, who knows?
I try to
Mm.
find which direction I should go in.
Yeah, I'll bury chaos 6 foot under.
You
You
seem
can try. I've already done that. Didn't work.
well.
I mean, a lot of people must have done that at this point.
Oh yeah, my siblings, my parents, my grandparents, my entire village, a couple of other islands, army or two, a couple of pirate crews, some bandits, the lord of a castle, his army. some
Yeah,
random
God, you
civilians.
just make enemies wherever you go, don't you?
Oh no, these guys are the ones who kept trying to bury me when they find me just laying around.
So while you're sleeping, wake up the next morning, found buried 6 feet under.
I don't sleep. I just remain still and unable to move for like 4 hours while being completely conscious. It's how I know it was them.
So you play dead?
No, this is my version of sleep, just going limp and just freezing.
Playing dead.
It's not like I have a choice.
Of course you have a choice. The simple choice is just dismember yourself, separate your body parts, and then just see what happens.
But I'll die.
I thought you wanted death.
Nah, I just don't want to go anywhere and go everywhere at the same time.
How soon can tomorrow come?
From your perspective, not soon enough, my boy. I wish to give you a piece of advice, though.
I just a piece when I have the whole.
This isn't cake.
Okay.
Oh, but the cake's always a lie anyway.
Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I told you this last evening, you were pulled into this world, not by natural means. Meaning, there must be someone out there that has a purpose for you. It might be nefarious, it might be evil. But
Or
since
maybe
you
they're
were pulled here, that might mean there might be a way to return home.
You're
So
saying
you mean
someone
like we were summoned?
In a sense, but it seems that you were dropped halfway between the entrance point and the exit
Well,
point.
I
You
think that'd
dropped
be my
here.
fault. I think they must have grabbed all three of us and then realized one of them was me and just gave up.
or maybe the purpose was to stick me with you and break me to the point of just depression.
I mean, we
Exactly.
won't know until we reach the other side.
I can't
That's
believe
assuming
Indeed.
that's assuming there is another side.
I mean, there's
always
always
the other
another side of everything. Have you ever looked on the other side of a coin? People think it's flat, but there's three sides to it.
Two sides.
Three. There's the rim.
Yeah, the
That's not
edge.
that's not technically an edge. It's a circle. There is no edge.
Yeah, you're thinking of it flat. I kind of like pull out a coin, and it was just like, look, heads, tails, and then I go around the ridge of it, three sides.
Yeah, because when you flip it, there's a chance it could land on that side, on the edge.
Have
So
you
there's
ever
three
seen
sides.
that happen before?
Yes.
On video.
Not only that, I'm the main one that causes it.
Mm. So it is
Yeah.
possible. So yeah, there is three sides to a coin.
All right. You made your points.
Well, it's a circle. It's not meant to have points.
Well,
You know what I mean.
but yes, I just wanted to give you the heads up. There is someone that I do know that might be able to help you with returning home if that's what you want.
The guide.
Sadly, the guide can only take you to your destination. They cannot take you back.
So it'll be one of the three then.
I wouldn't say one of the three. Those, if I'm thinking of the ones you're referring to, they are quite indifferent these days.
Cryptic much.
I would suggest, if you want to start looking for a way back, to go and see a witch in the capital of Ostend.
She's a witch. Wouldn't she have been drowned?
It's a word, literally what they call a female magician or sorcerer.
Oh, okay. Not the kind of witch I was thinking of. Gotcha.
Those,
What you're thinking is a hag.
yeah, they're more
Oh, so mum.
diabolical, devilish sometimes.
Oh, so my mother then.
I'm not responding to that comment. But yes, she lives in the capital of Ostend. If you go there and ask for the maiden witch, you will be able to find her. Quite easy.
Maiden witch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call her Miss Virgin when I meet her.
Shows a little respect.
Her last name is Maiden. That's why she's called Maiden Witch.
Oh, never mind then. Forget it.
I mean,
That's
you
no
can also make the pun that she was made a witch.
Oh
But yes,
boy.
she would have some connections in the magical community and may be able to find out how you were summoned and maybe a way to send you back.
So where is this city? May I presume on another island?
It is in the other world.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
She is one of my connections in that land.
Would you be able to tell us the name of the land that we're going to?
The name has changed multiple times. It was once called the Land of Dreams. and fairy tales. It's been called Everest. It's been called the barren wasteland during the time it was literally a barren wasteland.
Fair enough.
It's had many names, and throughout its histories, those that are like lost souls like you have changed its names, have changed its standing, have changed what it's even looked like.
Scary.
Thank you for the head pat. Some have even added or even taken away landmass from the world.
That's understandable.
It's very hard. But I can tell you the country she's in. She's in the country of, guess or not, Ostend. The city is named after the very country itself.
So it's like the capital of that country?
Yes.
Yes, the country is on the continent of Ostend as well.
No. I believe it's
Oh.
on the high continent.
Okay. That's not as fun.
But yes. I can see it to be arranged that you are dropped off in Ostend, the kingdom. But you probably won't be dropped off at your location. Since we can't very well have a dragon, or whatever the guide uses to drop you directly in a populated area.
Any threats we should know about?
There are a few. You have, for example, the cult of Dalmatian.
Dog.
As in the dog.
I'll totally worship that dog.
No,
Pretty
as
sure you'd worship anything. That's stupid.
Of course, I'm not going to worship you.
not as in the dog, as I mean as Dalmatian, as like in the other one, the one of like destruction and all that.
That's damnation.
Well, they call it Dalmatian.
They don't English well, do they?
No, they do not English well.
Apparently so.
I don't English well. That's why things to change. Leave me alone. There are a few other things. Depending, especially you, the undead, you should be wary of probably the Templar Knights. Holy shit! I can't speak.
That's what happens when you DM.
Yeah, Templar Knights that serve the church.
I'll be fine with them. I'll just join.
I'd pay good money to see you try that.
As long as I don't tell them I'm dead, they probably won't notice, considering I don't look undead.
Debatable.
I'm just saying, be careful.
I thank you for the advice, Grandpa.
Then you have, well, it's not really one to be wary of, but then you have an organization called the Guild. It's where mercenaries and all that gather.
Interesting.
I wonder how we could blow it up.
The Guild is worldwide, as far as I'm aware. It was brought in by another lost soul from another world that uses it heavily in their fiction.
Is what?
The Guild. Apparently, it's a heavy thing in
Honor
their
of
fiction.
reading.
Yes, reading. In their fiction. The genre in their world.
Okay. Can you tell me the lost soul's name? Or something special about them?
They had, Jesus Christ, they had black hair and black eyes.
Do you realize how little that narrows it down?
Do you realize? I wasn't expecting that question.
It's me. You always expected.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go find a tree and have a nap. So talk to you soon.
Try not to get stuck in its branches. We don't have the strength to get you down.
I am not a household cat.
Whatever you say, Fluffy.
Well,
Mm,
fair enough, good. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
What color are the socks you're wearing?
I don't know how to answer that. I was like, they're rainbow with a gold outline.
Oh, that's nice.
They obviously look white. Do you believe him or not?
That's
Yeah, I'll
completely
believe
up
him.
to you.
I'll believe him. He hasn't lied to me yet, as far as I'm aware.
he's lied to you about a lot of things.
Probably, but then again, everyone
Also,
lies to me.
Zeph would like to inquire, did someone remember to give Fluffy his food?
I
I'm sure
believe
we
that
can.
was your job because he's the one that gave me food.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get some cat food in the new world. Wait, are we gonna have to take him to? Are we gonna have to take him to the vet kid to get neutered?
I believe that goes against ethics at that point.
Fair enough.
You're lucky. You're lucky he's not there.
I know it.
Okay. Zeph, Zeph will make one last final comment before running away from your group.
Wait.
If you want to find out more information about that world, I suggest visiting the Tower of Knowledge in the Great
Where's that?
Forgotten Desert.
How
And
can
that'll
you?
be in the other world, right?
Yes.
How could you know of the desert if it's been forgotten?
Because that's what it's named.
Okay.
It's most likely because people who enter don't return and get forgotten.
That is
Fair enough.
correct.
That's fair
But
enough.
I'm sure you'll be able to survive.
Yeah, even if I spend a couple 100 years there, I'll just come back out eventually.
Now,
By that point, you'll be a mummy.
He says I'm not one already.
well then, with that, I will return to my duties. I leave it to you. I will see you later.
Bye, Grandpa.
He immediately runs off and continues his job.
I turn to Ulrich and say, "What do you think Fluffy would look like if we shave him?"
Yeah, I've seen those types of cats before. They're not pleasant. Always having this scowl on their face.
See?
Anyway, what are you planning to do?
Probably just gonna wander around for a bit, just partake in the nature before the guide gets here.
I'll probably look around for a room that people have been signing. It's like, I have been here or something like that. If not, I'll probably start the tradition.
Fair enough. Oh, I have a book that I found earlier. I'm just gonna give it to you. I don't want it.
Ooh, book. Thank you.
Yes, I give him the ancient book that Demon gave me.
I'll add that into.
I just named it as loot and ancient book in my inventory.
Demon, are you able to move that over between character sheets?
There's a trade function.
There is a trade function.
Oh wait, there is.
Yeah, just down the very bottom, if you click for two hands, select the
Yeah.
user you want to trade with, make this trade private, and then you select what you want. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. But it
Mm.
doesn't have the picture on it. Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do a picture.
I just duplicated the book I had and also just renamed everything in it.
Mm.
Oh, I can just give the character. Fair enough.
I guess we're just gonna do our own thing for another little bit or so.
Yeah,
It seems so.
if you can do you can have a look around if you want to. There's not very much left that you haven't explored yet.
That's why I went to take a nap.
But yeah, if there's nothing else people want to explore or see, we can move over to the evening at Duff's house.
Yeah, sure.
Sure thing.
Very well. Zeph would also be back later, so let me quickly set people up. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna put you at table and now activate. There we are.
No, thank you.
Not all of us.
Sorry, I forgot to make him visible. So give me 1 sec. I just have to do one thing.
1 second later.
Come on, you take them
Eternity.
forever. Come on.
I'm sorry about it's being annoying. Alright,
1 eternity
we are
later.
good to go. Why is someone on top of someone else? Okay.
I'm stopping him from moving.
You're just on his lap doing a reverse cat on your lap.
There
Damn.
we go.
Oh, he can move.
Yeah.
Yes, of course I can move. I'm free to move.
You can just select his character.
You can't even see the picture anymore. It's just you now.
Anyway, as we are having Christ.
I couldn't keep that in. I couldn't keep that little bit in.
As you are and having this lovely dinner. Look at that. As you're having this lovely dinner at Zeph's house with food filling the table. However, because it's been so long, Zeph forgot the drinks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pity.
I want some alcohol.
Yes. I'm sorry. I left it down in the cellar. What? How about that? I'm a bit tired from setting up the dock for the guide's arrival. How about I let you three go down and pick whatever drinks you want?
Really?
I will give you the key to the alcohol area.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'll happily accept that key.
Yeah, you got somebody excited.
Do I get the alcohol key?
Yes, you'll get the alcohol.
You got a alcohol key.
You coming, Yurik?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Give me 1 sec.
But
We are one. We are a singular
I
being.
currently do not have that. Okay. We are going down to the cellar again. As I quickly need to throw you down.
Oh, we are tiny.
And you know, we'll zoom in.
I am,
Tiny.
we are the Oompa Loompas.
Lumpa lumpa doobity doo.
Are we
I've got
legally allowed to start
another
singing?
puzzle for you.
Are you going to unlock the door? My brain, my
Don't
brain.
know why we are so small, but we're here to mess up your door.
Okay.
Are we legal? Are you legally allowed to start singing that around?
So in this room, there are barrels all scattered, filled with wine and alcohol.
Oh damn!
Now please
Everything.
roll
I put
perception.
everything.
Oh, we're rolling perception, are we?
Mm-hmm.
I want the one with the highest alcohol count.
Yeah.
No, that's
Alright.
con.
Alright. Oh, come on!
24. The
Got
blind
an
man
11.
sees all.
Oh my god, thank you.
Dude,
No, you're relying on your sense of smell.
So
you have a.
as now then, Chaos, you want to roll con?
Yes. How do I do that?
So all you do is open up your
Oh,
character
found it.
sheet and literally
Found it.
click con.
Shit.
Yeah, no matter what alcohol you drink, you take a sip of it, immediately hits you.
I'm immune to poison.
It's.
No alcohol.
And remember, we're in a world between worlds.
Anyway,
I count alcohol as his own separate condition.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's not alcohol poisoning, I guess it would count.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yurk,
Yes.
you're the only one that hears this.
Wow.
Should we mute you or?
No, you're fine. You
Ba, 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 ba.
hear whispering. Actually, so what languages do you actually know? Because at this stage, they would all be in your head by now. You do not
Going-
understand this language.
Huh.
It sounds rough. Sounds to be just a little, a bit away from you, but you can hear it nonetheless.
How far away in what direction?
How far? Other side of the cellar.
I kind of like poke my head out.
You can still hear the whisper. You
I'm like,
the other people.
I'm being mostly cautious than anything else, and no.
Okay.
Hey, Chaos, where'd Uric go?
I don't. He just left the wine area.
Come on, let's keep looking. We can find something in here.
Yeah.
I am drawing my sword for protection.
Yeah. Let's have a. I'm sure we can find some good alcohol.
The whispering, it's still there, but it's gotten just so ever louder.
Do I see anything?
You
Or
not.
hear anything? Or anything at all?
You still only hear the whispering, but with your keen perspective, it is getting louder as you move further.
Anything by the door?
The door doesn't seem to increase the sound. Oh, let me put an ambient. Give me.
Okay.
It doesn't
Can I
increase like the sound of a whispering.
okay. Can I do a stealth?
You may do a stealth.
I'm a gotta do a stealth.
You gotta do a stealth.
Stealth.
17.
You are stealthing.
Guys, I'll be back in a sec.
Alright.
Gonna go and look around the corner, see if there's anything there.
There is nothing there, but the whispering does seem to be getting louder in your ears.
Is it still getting louder?
It is still getting louder.
Anything around the corners here?
With your keen perspective, you can notice a trapdoor.
I'm gonna slowly walk my way over to it and put my ear to it.
You can hear the whispering coming from a trapdoor. Rough. It sounds like there's about 3 people whispering.
Hmm. Is it like a harsh whisper, soft whisper? What?
It's like they don't want those outside of their conversation hearing, but it's mostly only a whisper because it's going through a door and it's quite a ways away from you. If you're right next to them, it would probably sound like a normal conversation.
Okay. Would I be able to determine what language are they speaking?
Ooh, that. What would.
Being a scholar and a pursuer of secrets, I would have an understanding of languages, shall we say? But I wouldn't know how to speak or read them. I would just know how certain languages would yet presume.
Very well. I am going to get you to roll.
History?
I'm gonna let you choose actually. It can either be it can either be history or intelligence. But most likely your history.
Yeah, I'm proficient in history, so I most likely do that. So normal roll?
Yes. Normal roll.
13.
Not too bad.
You from your previous world do not understand it. But in comes the slight knowledge that a scholar would have in the world you're going to. And you perceive it as maybe draconic.
Huh. Very dragonish in nature. Am I able to like go in and also lift the trapdoor slightly? So then I'm able to get like a bear here.
You may open and have a look, however, it is very dark inside. The only light would be the light coming down from a torch behind you. Do you still wish to proceed?
I am going to now assess the situation. Gonna slowly close the small crack that I have opened and then proceed to get back up.
Very well.
And stealth my way through the door. Hey guys.
How are
So,
you?
yeah,
What did you go up to?
nothing much, nothing much. Just do any of you know how to speak dragon?
No, I know common and primordial though. Yeah, the best I got is primordial. Sorry.
Hold on. Nah, sorry.
Uh,
I'm going to tell you this out of game. One of your party members can speak Draconic, but the other
but they're
one.
not here.
Yep.
Ah, pity.
Just for future reference.
Good to know.
Yeah. So, did you guys know there's a trapdoor here?
A trapdoor.
Yeah.
The door's trapped.
I'm gonna slap you on the back of the head for that one.
Fair enough. But yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I didn't know that was a trapdoor.
Why would you have a trapdoor in a cellar?
Sounds.
Just-
I can hear a conversation, and also it seems to be some sort of dragon tongue.
Usually you would have the trapdoor leading to the cellar.
Anyway, I
You wanna go
don't
check it
think we'll
out?
be able to pick up on the conversation because of, dragon,
Fair
and
enough.
none of us being able to understand it. So we can either leave it be or see what's exactly going on. But room's
Fine,
pretty
leave.
dark.
I have dark vision. I should be able to see.
Beautiful. Then you'll be going first.
Sure thing.
I'm just trying to go. How the hell did you get down there? Hold on, what?
What?
Wait,
You
what
went,
the?
You went through a gap that I wasn't
I
expecting.
can't even. I can't leave. I actually can't leave.
Yeah, because someone closed
Come
the
on.
door.
Yep.
You son of a gun!
Yeah, let me just...
Wait for me! I'm coming to.
I'm surprised it took you so long to realize I locked the door.
I mean, I'm not gonna look at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and sneak my way over here. Do I still hear the whispering?
You do.
Okay.
Can we?
You know that it's there now, so I will allow you to roll another perception with advantage.
Alright.
All this.
Doing that
Perception.
once. Let's go.
Doing that once. Doing that once.
I got an 18, so.
2 9s. I was close.
So I guess I hear?
Nash, you do hear clearly like Uruk, Chaos. You can barely hear them. Barely.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go and also lift up the trapdoor slowly.
So, for those that have night vision,
Dark vision.
dark vision, night vision, dark vision, same thing. Bahaha. If once you peer down in it, you can see a cave-like catacomb kind of structure and a ladder.
I think. So this is the catacomb Grandpa was telling me about.
He told you about a catacomb?
Yeah, he said at the very core of the island in the middle, there's a catacomb, and he warned me about never going in there because something might just pop out, and I would have no clue what it is.
So I'm guessing
Ah.
that something maybe whatever is talking in dragon.
Yeah, I don't really think it's can be classified as anything close to human, so
But it seems to have conversation.
it could just be talking to itself.
So
But it's
what? A
talking.
3-headed dog?
No, I'm talking. No, you can talk with yourself if you only have one head.
But talking means intelligence.
Yeah, just because you have the intelligence to just talk doesn't mean you have the intelligence to actually interact with people.
So we now have a choice. Shall we leave it be? Or have Chaos go first?
Well, our third option, we could go ask the old man upstairs.
Why did we do that?
Being smart. We don't know what's about that. For all we know, it could kill us.
You know what? Yeah, fair. I like option 3.
Yeah, I like option 3 too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in, slowly close the trap door again, and then just go.
I'm just gonna quickly grab some alcohol before we head up, because that's what we came down here for.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab this barrel here.
I'll take this one. Well,
Yeah.
I'll take a bottle. Bye-bye, let's go.
And with that, we are back on the inside scene.
Hey, Grandpa, did you know
it
there's some
took
monster
you a
talking
while.
Draconic? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some
sorry, we
monster in
just
the
had
cellar.
whispering.
There's a
Oh,
monster in there talking Draconic.
did you go down and have a look?
No.
We thought we talked to you about it first.
I see, I see.
It seemed to be coming from the trap door. Chaos thinks that it leads to the catacombs.
Yeah, we can't understand the language
Yes.
either.
That would probably be a sub area of the catacombs, not the full paved network and everything.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Down there might be a little bit of loot and treasure. But nothing that would probably outright kill you. Probably just some offspring of a guide down there. Like,
Oh, then it's good.
So in other words, don't kill whatever talking down there?
so in this land, it's a bit weird down here. You can go ahead and kill them. I'm not going to stop you.
But they
The
don't
aim
die.
died,
In a sense, no.
the
As
bodies would just reform.
you're in between worlds, meaning you're also in between spiritual world and the physical world.
Oh, sorry.
Holy
We
shit.
are
My
probably
hand
Holy
split 6 ways.
We all turned to chaos. Looking at him, it's like, oh shit, he's right.
so they are more spiritual than we that are more physical. They can be revived after a certain period of time.
I'm
So if you
So the-
want to test your might against some of the creatures that you might encounter in the next world, go ahead.
Are you saying I'm now currently in between 2 different worlds, between the worlds of living and dead, and between the worlds of spiritual and physical?
Yes. I
mean-
didn't want to tell you, boy. You're already figuring out you're between 4. I didn't want to give you 2 more to worry about.
Oh my god, is this gonna keep getting worse?
Hey, I haven't
I mean,
told
you
you
can-
about the planes we're in between yet.
Oh god, how many planes are there?
But yes,
7, if I remember correctly.
if you want to go down and see how it is to fight using the other world's laws and physics, I won't stop you. It's probably better if you do test it now in a more safe environment. If it gets too dangerous, I will come rushing and save you. Don't worry.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Oh, beautiful. So who wants to go on a hunting trip?
I will.
He's already gone.
Oh, of course he did. Well then, what do you say?
It's stupid, but I feel like we should go help him.
If you
Come on.
clear
might
it,
as well.
before you go, he says if you
Yep.
clear it, I'll give you access to maybe one of my storage rooms. It's a little incentive.
Extra
You'd be
loot.
to-
Extra loot.
Gonna have
Extra
rich
loot.
loot.
Extra
Extra
loot.
loot. Extra loot.
All right, come on, you morons. Let's go. Let's get going. Come on.
Okay, Sean, you okay?
Yep.
You
Catch up.
you having fun with the action loot?
Oh no,
Yep.
he's blind. He's just trying to find his way down here.
I see somebody's running around.
And with that,
Very
we
excited.
are going to go on down.
To the underground.
So I'm going to throw you there, and then I'm going to throw you there. And because this is probably going to be a big fight scene,
Yeah.
and also can lead into the introduction of the guide, I believe this
Yeah.
can be part the next session, because I can, if our other players are here, it's also easy for me to introduce them.
Oh shit, we're ending the session 0?
We are all,
Oh,
we are
How
pretty
long's it
much
been?
there.
3 hours?
Yeah, about.
Ooh, wow.
Hey!
Hey, not too
Nice.
bad.
So you have finished session 0.1 from the looks of it.
Yeah.
congrats.
Round of
We're
applause.
going to end it here as one. We can lead it into the world's mechanics that your characters are going to. 2, we can introduce our players that had to miss because of personal reasons. And 3, it will be able to finish off the prologue in 2 sessions instead of like 1 session 0.5. and then like half of the next session being half a prologue and half a Act 1. So we'll do it that way, just so it's a bit better for VOD reasons as well.
Yeah, sure.
Beautiful.
So we will
I'm
go
just-
back to this one.
I'm just curious to who View was.
View was the chat view, so that's what they see.
Oh,
They-
okay, because
they
there was
say
just
that.
a there was
Also,
just a person in the
as
corner
we're
said
going
View.
through the sub catacombs, you'll have token view, meaning you'll be only be able to see what your token does. Just to make your
Nice.
life a
Okay.
little bit more easier,
Oh,
I have put up some lights, and I will be giving you some light to help you.
Okay.
yeah. Alrighty.
Nice.
But yes, that is where we're ending for today. Thank you, everyone that's come out. Thank you, Coda. Thank you, Foxy the Pirate.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you, Foxy
to-
Pirate.
Thank you to everyone that has lurked. It's been a little bit chaotic. We're still learning the ropes. So we're having some fun along the way. Next session for chat, in my chat especially, we will be linking chat with the story, so it makes sense why chat has some power in the campaign. So look forward to that as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The party will also, as a little bit of an insight to next session, will be venturing down into the catacombs. We'll be meeting the guide, and we'll be entering the new world.
Gonna
And-
meet
As
the
well
pink
as
dragon.
meeting the other players, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But
Meet our
yes,
counterparts.
I'm going to quickly
I'm telling you, they're missing out. This is great.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
has been a hell of a first session.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well worth the wait.
Definitely.
I'm gonna shave.
I kind of had to try. I was
Nash's
trying to
tail
force you
different.
down into the cellar at the end because I spent like 2 days working on shit down there. So I was like, I didn't want to waste it. Get down there, bitches, get down there.
I mean, here's the thing: the longer people wait to go down to the cellar, the more you're prepared. The more stuff you're able to get prepared and do.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll be using one more map from the Etsy stuff, and then I'll be posting a special map on our Discord, which I made myself once we finish the catacombs.
Oh,
I
goody.
used the dungeon draft for that. So again, that'll be what's happening next session. That's the preview over. Next session will be on
Next week,
same time,
Same
about
bad channel.
4 p.m. 16th of June 2024 Central Australian time. So you can
Ooh.
come and have a. That's when we will be doing next week. That's pretty much next week's session.
Hopefully we can all be there.
Hopefully.
Let's hope we don't have too many tech issues.
Yeah.
I know, right?
or players not being able to rock up.
But yes, with that, we are going to go off and raid somebody. Let me just quickly.
Cause I need to raid somebody to love. I need to raid somebody to love. Ba 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 ba. Who are raiding?
That is a good question. I'm seeing if anyone's doing.
While he's looking, raid him.
We have. Let's see. We can do This is the first one on Dungeons and Dragons. They're also doing a campaign. We can go and raid Natural 30s.
Natural 30s. Huh.
I have no clue who that is.
It's the first person on my recommended list. They are on episode 9. They're doing a different setup to ours, so.
Might as well.
Might as well?
I've got
Okay.
some stuff to take
Might
care of.
as well make some new friends.
I will send that in the general of the current VC we're in.
Oh, that is an actually really easy name to type out.
Let's recruit them for Demon Supremacy.
No, we're not going to do
Yeah.
that.
Ah, no, that's you're doing.
Are we getting fluffy supremacy started?
That's nothing to do with me. But as always, I'm going to post my links into my chat. I'm going to quickly post a D&D link again.
Demon.
That and that.
Demon, you said the fluffy supremacy has nothing to do with you. But when we were playing D&D in person, we figured out that your hair was the floppiest of us all.
I thought his hair was pretty flat, but anyway.
Anyway, again, thank you for everyone that's come out. Thank you, my players, for joining me today. And that is bye from me, Demon.
And that's a bye from me, Katron.
Hell Demon Supremacy, that's bye from Chaos.
And that's a bye from Brick. See you later.
Enjoy your time zones. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, and
Bye.
we raid.